wants to talk, hang out. It's me and my buddy here. We are on the video camera. And tonight we're going to be doing Crypto After Dark. You guys ever heard of Jolly Green Investor on TikTok?
Oh my god. Thinks I look like the guy. I don't think so.
You told me you're the guy.
No.
I literally pay you. You said you're the guy.
You said I look like someone else.
Okay.
When you first introduced me 2 years ago,
Okay.
you said I was like Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, you're Johnny Knoxville.
I see that a little bit.
What's up? We're just going to hang out Crypto After Dark tonight. We're going to be watching this Luna Classic chart. And I'm gonna add some tags to the video.
So wait, you guys are doing strip trading competition in the same room?
No, that was a joke. We were thinking about making a game like
Okay.
like one of us like top or bottom on the chart.
So the idea.
It doesn't sound like look at the chart. You get the idea. Like
I
I'm on
thought
the
it
top.
was over a Zoom call.
No, look, we're sitting beside each other. I'm on top, he's on the bottom, and whoever gets hit by the candle first, we're trying to think about what should happen.
Yeah.
Drink.
Sorry, I muted. Go ahead.
If I'm bearish, or if it's bearish, it's gonna touch me. I have to drink. If it's bullish, and it touches him, he has to drink. So he gets a win-win. I get a lose-lose.
And yeah,
I look like a penis.
All right.
All right. Serious time.
Well, there's not many people in here yet.
is that Rob on camera you got there?
What?
He looks like.
No, you have to be Elon.
What do I got?
Tame, did you get any sleep?
It looks a little bit weird on you. Like, turn your head a little bit.
He just got back.
You
from
look like a
taking
weird
nap. This
Elon.
is
Here,
what he
give me
drinks.
the Elon face. Wow, I pull it off way better.
Well, it's because you also have. I'm even gonna say it.
What?
A bigger forehead,
Nothing wrong with having a big forehead.
big brain.
So, this is my buddy. And, I'm trying to find the Discord. Let's go to announcements real quick. All right, that's good. Like that's Halloweenish. So we're gonna look at the charts here. This is the Luna Classic chart. Keep in mind this is our 5-minute charts, and we've been in this up and down waves tonight. So as this has been happening, I want to go through and look at all the other charts combined. Me and my buddy take off our ugly faces, and then boom, these are other charts. So Bitcoin's uptrending, Dogecoin's finally uptrending, Ethereum is starting to uptrend, and it looks like Luna Classic was uptrending, but it's getting a lot of sell pressure as people are taking profits. So I do believe that as we do get less and less paper hands, then eventually the price will go up. So let's look over this Ethereum chart, and let's play a game. Who do you think Ethereum is going to hit first? Is that about even right here? Here, let me move it to your side. Thing.
Yeah. You better line that thing up even.
The price has to be even, right? About even.
Hmm.
Who do you guys think the price is gonna hit first? Me, tametheark at the top, or you know, say your name?
Light.
His parents named him Light.
I hate you.
Okay. I think it's gonna hit like first.
I didn't know I had the filter on there.
Yeah, I shortened it for candlelight, but yeah, I've been here for a minute. Some of you 420 basement trainer may have heard me before. Man, the day you found this app.
Wow. Oh yeah, because technically the money's gonna. Oh, this is good.
That's flowing to me.
Oh, this is cool. I think I'm gonna get hit by Ethereum first. I think Ethereum's gonna wick up and it's gonna come up to me, and I'm at the price level of 1646. So $5 more, Ethereum would hit me, and about, I don't know, like, this definitely isn't even. If it touches me, oh no, yeah.
I'm about to say
$5.
you have way more support than I do for a look at bullish.
Okay, this is about even. Woo!
I'm say just looking at the Williams alligator.
Well, the Williams alligator, the jaws are shut, everything's shut, so it's not really moving right here.
Yeah.
If we look at the Williams alligator in a 4-hour, it's wide open. So
Yeah.
let's go back to that 5 and okay, let's just use auto.
But you talking about if it touches your box?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go get
So
the
wait,
drink?
what are you?
Bro, I cannot be drinking
When you
together.
wants to drink, if it hits
Why? You can sleep on the couch.
I got shit I gotta do.
All right. Good night. Are we still going to club after my girlfriend falls asleep?
It is a Thursday.
No, Tequila House
No.
Thursday, Spanish Thursday.
When you guys weren't on your screen, I thought you guys were playing swords.
Swords.
My arm's on the
Yeah.
keyboard. We could probably sword fight from here. Like we're both like adequately equipped to sword fight.
You
from
guys
this
are too
distance.
young to know that shit.
Like, go get the No, we can't put the toy guns.
Is he
on
talking
stream.
about pork swords?
I don't know. So it looks like Ethereum is uptrending here, and I think Ethereum would touch me first. Coming back, we're gonna go to
Oh.
Bitcoin. These are liquidations level for Bitcoin, and who do you think is gonna liquidate first for Bitcoin? The longs or the shorts? So I wish you could make these bigger. Like 40 is the max.
That's what she said.
40 is the max for this. And I'm gonna make sure I'm not cutting out. I think we're uptrending. Like if I had to guess, like the top's gonna get touched the most tonight. And Dogecoin right here, the MACD is already crossing over, losing that bearish momentum from a technical standpoint. And RSI is already overbought in this short time frame. So generally when your RSI is overbought, that MACD crosses over and then comes back down. But let's see if we're overbought on the hourly. Oh man. We're overbought on both the hourly and the 5 minutes. So it's gonna be hard for Dogecoin to push without liquidation. So we're gonna look at Doge on the 1 minute and check out these liquidations. Doge has been uptrending for quite a while. Doge is already touching me. So I could put it right here. Think it would wick down, touch you, or wick up, do these liquidations. Try to do those liquidations up. Let's see what YouTube chat's saying tonight. If I can find it on one of these monitors. I can read it. And people keep saying that the DXY was falling too, so let's check our Luna Classic chart. Basically, Luna Classic, we were hoping to break this double top, bust above it, become bullish. We got rejected at this double top, and that was bearish. And we've technically been downtrending, but we still get these spikes up. If we try to draw a trend line here, we can probably see that we are getting closer to breaking the downtrend here. So generally, when you break a downtrend on something, it becomes bullish. And I'll put the chart here, and we're gonna see. You think this is about halfway? What do you think? So it has to go to 54 to me, and for you it has to go to 50. Let's just move it up just a little bit more. All right, that's good. 54.6 for me, 50 for you. So 2% down, 2% up. And let's do a vote, guys. You think the chart will hit me, or you think it will hit light?
Candlelight.
So basically, we're gonna see if it's gonna hit me or light first. And what about apple juice? We can drink apple juice.
True.
You're closer. Do you mind getting the bottle? Just get the whole bottle. I feel like this is a losing game for you because everything's gonna uptrend, right? It's a losing game. This is like no chance of like odds unless we go to like some weird like meme coin. Speaking about meme coin, look at this stock, Bed Bath and Beyond. Why are you laughing? Do you know the news about what happened with Bed Bath and Beyond?
Yeah, man, I've been following it. It's just you calling it a coin.
Like,
it's accurate.
Like you saw the news what happened with the CFO.
Yeah, like this is one of those stocks that lately has been acting more like a coin than an actual stock.
Yeah, Wall Street Bets, a lot of retail traders, Ryan Cohen, a lot of people bought in. We got out a lot. A lot of people got out in Discord at a good time last time before it really did a big dip. So we are seeing it started uptrend again. There are going to be a lot of lawsuits coming though, so definitely people should consider that. If we look at the US dollar index, this is beautiful. That's what you want to see. Wow, US dollar index fell under 109. Woo! So if the DXY goes down, generally it means Bitcoin and crypto can go up. So while this was coming down, Bitcoin was coming up. So yeah, see, Bitcoin's coming up, and Bitcoin's already coming up to this liquidation. It's definitely going to touch me first. Speaking about touching, and you can do any voices, Herbert.
I was say, what did that have to do with voices?
Maybe closer to the mic when you're talking.
Let's see. So like you said, Bitcoin is coming up. Has this affected Ethereum the same way?
Yeah, so usually all the coins follow Bitcoin, but Ethereum has the merge coming. If you look at these charts, which one do you think is the most bullish on the over here, Bitcoin or Doge? Bitcoin.
Right.
So that's good for Doge. Bitcoin's up here because of these liquidations. And if you want to see the Ethereum chart, instead of us looking at GameStop, let's go to ETH. Because the merger coming, Ethereum is looking super bullish as well. And generally when Bitcoin goes up, ETH goes up, but also a lot of market dominance was going towards Ethereum during this run up. I don't know if people can hear me when I'm talking like that far. Gotta turn the mic or anything.
I can hear you just fine.
I know, but the filter, the audio might cut in and out. ETH is actually up here, 1640. All right, Luna Classic is breaking the downtrend right here, guys.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe I could probably read here.
You could, but you're not on your KuCoin right now.
Yep, that's a problem.
Would you right? You said right here it doesn't look like a bad entry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Hit that like. Ring that bell.
So, thank you for the $2 super chat, Square Foot, and it looks good right here for an entry, right? How about I zoom out a little bit? Let's zoom out on the daily. Does it still look good entry?
Mm-hmm.
Does this look like a good entry?
No.
Like at the top, like a lot of people are hesitant to buy here.
Mm-hmm.
I would be scared as balls to buy up here at the absolute top for like Luna Classic. Like not only above the double
I'd be
top.
scared at bows. But yeah, no, that was completely satirical. I was not planning to actually use this as an entry.
But on this, like the short time frame for this dip, if the trend continues, if the market sentiment is still bullish after the vote that passed for the burn, because it can start around September 12th for burning, but it could take years to even burn the number of tokens that they want to. They want to burn roughly all the tokens until there's only 10 billion tokens left in supply. And we're talking about that's over 6 trillion tokens they have to burn. A large number of tokens. Do you remember last time you were in AMC?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago in May, right before that giant bear trap. I got in around $5 and I did a stop loss or a sell cap.
Sell limit.
Sell limit, sorry. It's been a day, guys. When you're doing a bunch of like automotive engineering work, things just start to, yeah. Anyway, I set it when it was just exploding. And I mean, it was going from like 30, 40, 50. I was still using Robinhood at the time, and they cut that shit off. And Tame was like, you need to do a sell limit right now. And I did. And he said I should do it at 69.
69 because that's Elon's favorite number. And did your AMC sell at $69?
Yes, it did.
And what was your entry on AMC?
My entry?
Yeah.
My entry was $5.
So his entry was $5. He closed at 69. I was kind of like begging him to take profit because he was saying like, what if?
And I was right.
So let me show you something now, Alex. You've been out of AMC for a long time after you got out at $69 per share.
Didn't touch it again.
So
Thought about it.
So they have this new feature on TradingView. You can type like, do you know about the AMC dividend split they did?
No.
So basically, they gave all the AMC holders an APE share. It's called AMC Preferred Equity Share.
Okay.
But it diluted AMC. So it's like a split, 2-for-1 split. So let me show you the APE. So this is AMC plus APE. You got to add both of them. Look at the value of these two. $13. You sold at 69. Look at this. What happened on daily. After the AMC and APE preferred share, it also lost 50% of value total for their market cap combined. So it dropped drastically for AMC plus APE. Like I had a sell signal on my Twitter like for $24. So if you would have sold at 24, you could still buy you can almost buy like double the amount of shares now if you really wanted to. And it's because this one, APE, and this is the stock, is because Ape has been coming down. It's like $5, and it came down drastically. And then AMC, since it's like 2 for 1, you get 1 AMC, 1 Ape. You don't get 2 AMC. AMC came down as well. They diluted. Because the CEO, Aaron Adams, may be selling the Ape shares to raise capital because they need cash in the bank. A big, you like Regal Starlight, right? The movie theater?
Yeah.
They just filed bankruptcy. Cinemark filed bankruptcy.
Really?
Yeah, so AMC, like, maybe they need cash in the bank so they can go buy up some of these competitors, like properties or equipment, and that's something to consider.
It's true. What's Regal? How's Regal doing all this?
So Regal is my favorite theater that I went to before. Like, you go over there, they have those reclining chairs. It's very clean.
They started that, and AMC copied them.
Yeah, AMC's like the chairs at the mall for AMC at the theater. It reclines, but you can't recline your legs all the way up. At the Regal Starlight, you can recline all the way up. So maybe if they get enough cash in the bank, they can buy up a bunch of these properties and stuff. But with the recession, is now really the time to expand and conquer your enemies. Possibly if they get enough cash in the bank. But here's my bearish argument for movie theaters. Where are the movies? Where are the new movies? Hollywood isn't producing enough new movies for movie theaters to come out with a consistent model of revenue. So,
If I wanted to buy stock,
yeah,
it would be in, Sony, for one thing.
you like Sony?
Well, it's because Crunchyroll acquisition and a lot of big animes are coming out in October. Like, I'm talking about Bleach is making a comeback. Chainsaw Man is a huge, like, sold millions of copies of the manga, and they're releasing their new anime series in October. You also have a few other highly anticipated series coming out, so we may see a larger number of subscriptions coming out, and since they're acquired by Sony, it could affect the stock. Now, I'm not sure about, but what do you think, Tame?
I would have to check a little bit more into their financials and what they're doing. Definitely want to see how Sony is spending their money, see if they have cash flow. See what their biggest loss is, like what's driving their net income down. Look at this Doge. Like, it almost hit me. It came close to hitting me right here. And it's actually coming down closer to you right now. Woo! What's your prediction, YouTube? Do you think Doge is going to hit me first, or do you think it's going to hit Light first?
I don't know, man. I haven't been charting Doge as much lately. It's nice to see that it has hit its old support, but I don't know what it's going to do right now. If it tracks Bitcoin, we may see it, get closer to you, but it could always turn around.
I mean, so I'm only up here at 6.16. Keep in mind, you're down here at 6.14. And we are technically downtrending here, but we also haven't had an Elon Musk tweet in a while. Do you like Elon Musk?
I think he's a great guy, man. I mean, when I was deciding my major and what I wanted to do, I always liked the idea of electric cars. So when I heard about Tesla in like 2010, I read up on Elon and found out more about him. So yeah, since then I could say I'm a fan in some things, but since I'm also a proponent of right to repair, there's some things that I would like him to point out, or at least talk more about why Tesla has more of a anti right to repair stance.
I'm looking over here at the charts for Tesla. This is Tesla, by the way, and I want to mention, this is Tesla's daily chart. We are shedding a little bit of bearish momentum on the MACD. We're not shedding it all the way. This is just a few days. But the RSI started covering up bullish, and we started getting a little bit more bullish momentum for Tesla. Now, here's the thing that might be driving Tesla to become a little bit bullish. After some energy blackouts in the United States, the talk about nuclear energy has been coming back up. So some of these nuclear energy stocks, they're up 13% today. 7 and 13% for some of these nuclear energy stocks. So this would be bullish for Tesla, like. And so Tesla right here, we can see we were downtrending. Boom, 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 boom. And it looks like it's almost wanting to break the downtrend for Tesla. Almost. Like we've consistently been coming down for Tesla.
And don't forget, we have a lot more funding from the Fed when it comes to renewables. And even when I was working with Duke Energy as a contract, solar was a big conversation when we were looking at our capacity planning. Because after COVID, a lot of project to expand capacity for all these new neighborhoods coming in, it just got bigger. And they had to move the time stamps back because of just how much we were, putting all this extra pressure on
The energy
the
grid.
system, especially during the summer when everyone was staying home under lockdown. It was very eye-opening for a lot of the power companies, not just including Duke.
Yeah. So if we do get more sustainable energy in the United States or lean heavy into nuclear energy, as long as we have that energy, then it could be good for these electric car companies. But if we don't have enough energy to go around or energy dependence, it's not going to be great for these electric car companies long term.
Yeah, right now the infrastructure needs a lot more work, and it's getting there. And just trying to figure out the split between renewables and clean gas, because right now gas turbine or natural energy makes up for the majority of our grid. So until we can find a good split in terms of renewables, nuclear, whatever the fastest way to get there, and let's be honest, things aren't really built well when they're rushed, and that's where it's going on right now. So I wouldn't feel really comfortable having nuclear being in the conversation right now until we can slow down and do it right. Now there are safety technologies when it comes to nuclear and way more stricter ways of operation. But yeah, right now we have a lot of legislation that's pointing towards renewable energies. Like Wyoming is getting a bunch of wind, solar in more arid environments like Texas and a few other places in Arizona. So I would keep an eye on those companies. I believe I was sent you something about the companies that they were in contact with.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about like Duke, let's just look at the Duke energy chart.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer that civilization needs energy. So let's look at Duke Energy Corporation. They also have like other tickers, but let's look at the main ticker, DUK. Let's look at Duke on the weekly chart. Look at this weekly chart. It's like their stock has been going up. We did have a big dip in 2001. Look at this. This was crazy. Do you remember what happened back then?
Let's see.
Like, look at this big dip this week back in, like, starting in May 2021 all the way to 2003. Like, the price came down like 5 times before Duke started coming back up. Something had to have happened there. But this is our weekly chart for Duke Energy.
When was that?
So it's a big drop in 2001, and it kept descending all the way until 2003. Bottom out in 2003. And then right now, this is where we get more of the trading volume ever since 2011. So maybe there's a lot more government contracts with Duke, and I think after I know what happened. Duh. Bitcoin mining, crypto mining, all that energy costs, people buying more energy, data centers around the globe. Facebook has a data center bigger than like 5 Walmarts combined.
Well, yeah, North Carolina had a huge boom in the mid 2000s, huge amounts, and then of course Duke is not just in North Carolina, but it's a pretty much all the entire state is powered by Duke Energy. So yeah, that could have a lot to do with it, with a lot of people moving in. Like we had a huge boom from 2005 all the way to 2050.
Yep.
And it's still growing, and it's getting there. And that's part of my projects were to expand that capacity for those new mega apartment complexes and neighborhoods coming up.
We have so many people moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, and almost everybody here uses Duke Energy as well. So as we get this influx of population, then they're going to have so many more customers. I can drive down the road and I can see at least 12 new apartment complexes that will house thousands of people. I drive down the road a little bit more, even more apartment complexes, housing units. So these are all going to be potential customers for Duke Energy. So that's why I'm bullish on Duke Energy stock. And Duke Energy, correct me if I'm wrong, but they also have a little bit of nuclear energy as well.
They do. We actually have a plant here in North Carolina.
Yep. Is that the one in Apex?
Yes, I believe so.
I would not buy a house near Apex, North Carolina, by the way.
You can't. There is laws that a certain amount of about, I think it's like up to 5 miles or more. I have to look it up, but there's
From the fallout zone, right?
And it's also protected land. So it's like, it's a protected facility because since it is a clear target for, say someone who really wanted to do harm or cause mass destruction, there has to be, a lot more security, and having a buffer between you and the actual facility is the best way to do that.
Right.
Also, there's a lot of there's what we call coolant areas. So basically, when water is ejected from the system, because the way nuclear works is you're using nuclear rods, or you're using nuclear material to heat up water and create steam to spin turbines, and then after a while that water has to be ejected and changed out, and there are cooling ponds that you let out, and then it has to deradiate over time, and then it can be reintroduced, but you have to keep people away from that pond until that happens.
So there's a big argument that nuclear energy is not safe. Do you think it's already developed to the point where we can make it a lot safer and a lot cleaner?
Well, there are new systems in place, and there's a lot more regulations, like I mentioned before. I'd have to look them up. Duke did talk about a few of them that we would have to do. New systems, new cooling systems, also new redundancy systems, basically, that go back, and it's like an AI. It's like a bot. Essentially what it does, it plays over all these different scenarios where there could be a fault, and then it knows when the next time that fault actually happens what to do. So there's other things that we can use to implement that will help prevent these things from happening in the future. But really, it's not the safety features I'm concerned with. It's more of how people perceive nuclear now. Like, yes, you could say all day long, yeah, we have these new safety features, we have new redundancies in place, we're gonna build this facility further away from people, we're gonna put new distance regulations. Unfortunately, a lot of the damage has been done. I mean, like, hell, we've had several nuclear failures within our lifetime. I mean, Japan just recently had one within the last decade.
There's a nuclear, yeah, even like our grandparents' lifetime as well. So
it's still fresh in our minds, and like, I've been to Japan. They are still recovering from that. It's not something that could easily be fixed, even with our current technology that we have now. So, and it's costly. It costs a government a lot of money over time, because that's resources and lands they cannot use. at all. Second, even with newer cleaning technologies and whatnot, it takes years for that place to even become habitable again, or even to, be used again. And not only that, but now new future technologies within solar, or not solar, excuse me, nuclear energy is hit. I mean, if you ask the census of whether people believe we should have nuclear energy and that would be the means to fixing, it's not whether or not it's a means to fix our current energy infrastructure and our currently energy needs. It's whether or not they feel it's safe, or they even want to put the investment or the land investment, for one thing. And land is getting ridiculous in terms of cost. So that's another thing. Whereas, energy or renewable energy like wind and solar, you can live alongside wind and solar. People live along wind farms and can cultivate farms around other wind farms as well. Again, there's more benefits. Yes, there is a cost to maintenance, but if you've ever gone and looked at the cost to maintain a nuclear power plant, you might want to go into nuclear engineering, because guys make some bank.
Yep.
I'll tell you what.
Lunar Classic did break this downtrend out a lot right here. Look at this. Ni hao. Hola. Downtrend.
Yeah, and another thing is, MacB brought up a good point about, cutting corners. And yes, there are more regulations that these companies do have to follow. I mean, Duke, for one, has a lot, but like you said, a lot of these guys are, unspoken monopolies, even though they do have to run by utility law. But it can, there's loopholes. There's definitely ways to get around certain things. Also, if there's one thing that I want to go back to being utility, is internet. I want Section 2 back.
How are you?
Section 2, I forget what it's called.
Section 2?
Net neutrality. That was the thing.
Yeah. So, solar energy is what Elon's about. Solar roof. Solar, because the big argument, the sun has all that energy. Like, what has more energy than the sun? For Earth.
Besides an exploding star.
We have, yeah. Even geothermal cannot compare to what the sun has.
I mean, it depends on how your capture efficiency. So, like, it really depends. If your thermal vents can capture more, can be more efficient than our current solar panels. I think the highest efficiency solar panel we have hasn't even broke 50% yet, or actually much further off. And I think we're in the 20% right now, which is still really good. Like, within a decade ago, we were only getting like around 11-12% efficiency, which is great. We're making good strides in our solar film and our solar cell technologies. Elon's really pushed that with Solar City. But if you there's a documentary on YouTube about guys who've actually bought into the solar roofing, and unfortunately, until the infrastructure gets better or the company gets better and expands, and the service gets better, because right now all they have, right, for the most part, are complaints, because it needs work.
So we do have an argument in the YouTube chat from Josh. Josh says you can't have solar power much. You need to mine all the precious metals. Okay, fair argument, Josh.
Yeah, it's a fair argument. However, like I said, in terms of these newer cell technologies, we can use more renewables as far as like renewable or recycled metals, and we can actually decrease the amount of materials needed per cell. That's where it really is getting into. It's not just necessarily the actual capture efficiency or the proto to electric efficiency. It's more of the materials used. So you're right. There is going to be a larger investment in metal and material costs, but definitely not as much as in mining lithium right now, which people never want to talk about that whenever we talk about, footprints.
Footprints is one thing as well. Like, there's always this argument about carbon footprints and pollution and waste. But if you're sitting in traffic, I think sitting in traffic full of electric cars, you're less likely to catch cancer than sitting in full of traffic of gasoline or diesel powered cars. If you go to another country and they are driving these gas powered cars with gas that is not as refined, you feel it in your lungs and you start to feel sick.
I actually work with a lot of students from China, and they'll tell you, like, it's not even China's not even the worst. It's the Indian students. They'll come over and tell you straight up, like, yo, you can't even hang out. It's literally been said that if you hang out in the city for more than a few days or even for like a year, your life expectancy goes down the longer you stay because the smog is so bad. And that's why a lot of cities in India really do want to see a boost in their energy infrastructure, so that way they can get more electric vehicles there. I mean, Toyota is putting a huge investment into their energy infrastructure as far as like how they're trying to handle their hydrogen powered vehicles, because I will say I rode on one of their hydrogen powered buses. Those things are cool when I was over there. And if you can just get more of those, it really comes down to where you want to invest. Do you want to invest in hydrogen power or hydrogen stations, or do you want to invest more into to supercharging networks and supercharging stations, which also, by the way, take power? So it really depends. Now, I see Nikola, for instance, the truck company, they made an amazing truck that's hydrogen powered, but they also have a standard just fully battery electric one that can go up to like around 200 miles not an hour, 200 miles plus range. But the hydrogen fuel one is going to be a much larger extended range. Like we're talking multi-state travel, which is where truckers really want the electric vehicle or electric truck industry to go. Now for those kind of vehicles or for service vehicles, that's where I suggest having these networks in place, because then you can get these larger investments from these trucking firms and these distribution companies to pitch in the money to build this infrastructure. Take what you learn from them and then expand to smaller stations for other vehicles. And then that way we can have multi options, because everyone's trying to say like this option is the better option, this is the better option. Well, I think the real key here is having other companies put in the investment and then having multiple different options, because really that's how we really figure out who the winner is. And then at the end of the day, there's really no loser, because you have options. Options don't seem to really hurt the American people.
And I want to talk about another type of energy. Okay. Think about rain.
Okay.
Rain can be transformed into energy. If rain comes off from the mountains, goes in through the dams, and places like Niagara Falls could generate huge amounts of electricity.
Oh, hydropower is crazy. It's still a marvel even to this day.
And I'm talking about hydropower because our government in America potentially wants to ban proof of work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. But sometimes a lot of this cryptocurrency is mined from hydropower on excess energy. It's energy that would not go anywhere if it's not used anyways. So the argument is that, like, mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And look, if we don't have enough energy and the price goes up too much to mine Bitcoin or to mine Ravencoin or mine Ethereum Classic, the miners are not going to mine it. They're going to move where the energy is cheaper. They'll go to El Salvador. They'll go there and mine it with energy from volcanoes. Geothermal.
Well, there is an argument to be made on, I've talked to some guys who are trying to make or bolster up proof of stake to where it's more energy efficient, but then
Discord can't hear the mic if he's still talking.
Sorry, it was muted. My bad.
yeah. So
Just talk about those coins, about your graphics card. Like, per day, how much dollars per day do you think your graphics card could earn mining something like
So-
Ravencoin?
I have a 1080 Ti and a old school, but it's still great. RX80, 8 GB, or RX 580, 8 GB, excuse me. And just to compare those two cards, right now, the 1080 from What the Mine, when I looked at it yesterday, was around 94 cents after cost, so cost of electricity. And then the 580 was around like 24 cents. Like, it's getting worse each time I look on there. But again, if you got the hardware and you can get a bunch of that's old school. This thing actually had 2 graphical processors back in the day. This thing sucked power. It was huge.
Back in the day, this could give you 50 Bitcoin per, though. You could get more than 50 Bitcoin per back in the day with something like this.
When did that come out? That came out like in 2011, I want to say.
Yep. This was top notch during that time.
Anyway, but yeah, I like graphics cards. I never could afford them as a kid, so I always, watched them on stores and just dreamed window shop till I got older. But yeah, there are still mineable coins out there. If you got some old hardware and stuff, you can, it's a numbers game at this point. But again, it's not just Ethereum and Bitcoin. All these other coins like Raven Coin and,
Ethereum Classic,
and some of these other might still proof of stake coins are getting harder and harder.
ASIC miners mining Dogecoin.
Yeah, Litecoin, all that stuff. It's just getting harder and harder.
So guys, before we go in a little bit deeper, I want to mention we have the buy signal for Luna Classic, Parabolic SAR, and we broke out of this downturn like beautiful. And I want to ask my buddy here, what stocks do you think it's bearish news from the Ethereum merger? Like, if we have this Ethereum merger, do you think all these graphic cards are going to be dumped on the market, or are they going to be moved to mine something else?
Say that again one more time.
So after the Ethereum merge happens, when it goes to proof of stake, all the miners that are mining Ethereum, do you think they're going to stop, sell their equipment? Or do you think they're going to move to like Raven Coin, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, some of these
big
things.
guys who have the hardware to do it, I feel like what they'll probably do, and if I were them, this is probably what I would project to do, is they've already, some of the guys on YouTube who do this, like Panda Mine or stuff like that. Brandon Coin had a good video on it. I suggest you watch him. He's based here in North Carolina. Essentially what people are doing are reallocating their assets. So they will be selling off some cards. I mean, you can see it right now. Like, cards prices for older hardware have gone down a lot. Like, you could get, again, an RX 580, which is still a decent card for some light 1080p gaming. Even for like newer titles, you could get it for like $140. Before, they were selling, like, at the peak when people were mining hard. I bought mine for like 180 before it got crazy. I could have sold it for 500. Like, no cap. A 1080 Ti right now goes for half of what I paid this guy for it, which was like he gave it to me for $450. It's now like
Wait, I gave you a custom modded 1080
He gave
Ti.
me a custom modded 1080 with a custom cooler, and it's great.
Cool. It's gonna outperform any 1080 Ti you see on eBay.
I've overclocked that thing. I don't even touch like 50 degrees.
That card is so modded, like, it's not like you can't buy this in the store. It's like, it has a big fat custom cooler on the 1080 Ti. And we have a YouTube question, Alex.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Mike says, what's the best coin to mine right now and best way? He has access to minimal but free power.
All right, so I need to know exactly what you're mining with, because the way I base my mining strategies, or I would base mining strategies, and for all you guys in the, mining group on the Discord, by the way, hey, if you guys like mining, check out the Discord. Have a cool community. Is based on your hardware. So whatever you're running right now is this is how I would determine what you should mine and what you should be looking at. Because if you've got, say, like older hardware, you probably don't want to even touch Ethereum right now, depending on what kind of miner you're running as well. If you're like right now, and this is the sad part, is that right now, because the merger hasn't happened, Ethereum still is one of the better coins to mine, even though things are pretty bad. So if we go to what to mine, and we look at some of these, and we go to GPUs, right here, we can see a breakdown of what each coin, or what the top coin for each graphics card is. And so right now, of course, like you've got the Mac Daddy RTX 3090 Ti, and you're only making right now $2.50 after, after power. That's a 24-hour profit. And Ethereum, as you can see, is still the top coin to mine. Now, if you go lower than that, it's Raven coin. Raven coin is the next biggest thing. But if you go to the card right below that, which is just a standard 3090, at least from this site, it's saying that Raven coin is not the next best coin. So again, it's really going to depend on your hardware. So if you tell me, like, if you guys got some hardware, send it in the group chat, and then we'll see what we can find on here, and then tell you what the best coin to mine is.
I want to go a little bit deeper in this as well, because people tried to get me into mining a while back, and my logic was like, the amount you're earning per day is not enough. So I was like, maybe a trading bot will probably be a little bit more profit than actually mining. And look, you're not using that much electricity. That is my logic. That's why I never started mining. And I'm glad I didn't start mining, because it's hard for people to predict energy crisis. Like right now, some European households are paying up to 700% more on their energy bill right heading into the winter. So it's definitely something to consider. There's ASIC miners out there that are getting cheaper. I saw some on Facebook Marketplace for like 4,000.
Really?
Someone's trying to get rid of their inventory.
I'm about to say, like, before I couldn't even get my hand on ASIC miner. I tried. I actually talked to a guy who I worked with, our directors of operation at the company I interned with. He got into Bitcoin early, and I was asking, man, I was telling him, like, man, it was so hard to get just one ASIC miner. I was trying so hard to get one. He was like, yeah, they're pretty hard to get an initial sale. That's why I bought them used. I was like, what? It's like, you have a mining farm somewhere? He was like, yeah, it's up there in Indiana. It's still pumping out some good coin. I'm like, hey, I need to listen to you.
Mining that good Bitcoin. So guys, we did break this downtrend. That's good for Luna Classic. Bitcoin's still in this range. Like, it's barely moved in this range during this time. Doge came down, liquidated a lot of positions here, and started climbing back up. So Doge is an animal. Maybe Elon could tweet tonight. And we have the harvest moon coming up in a few days. That's the full moon, and it could be a good time. Human psychology does kind of change a little bit on those full moon nights. Some people get a little bit more wild.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking about wild, we're going to go to the club.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go dancing with him. Gotta get my bachata on.
Your bachata? Show me how to dance. Teach me how to dance. Like, I'm stiff. I can't dance. Okay, so let me do it again. I'm a slow learner. Put my arms out. So I do the Bitcoin chirp. Woo!
I say I can't really do bachata standing still.
Look at Doge. Doge is pumping through. Wow, guys, Doge is pumping.
Just the 1 second.
No, this is in 1 minute, but no, this is big price movement still. Like from 617 to 620, that's pretty big price movement for Doge. That's good. Someone says Tame how to make it awkward. I'm not a good dancer.
I don't know, man. Like he's got pull. I'll tell you that. He got pull.
What does that mean?
It means you go to a lot more salsa clubs than I do.
Okay. Are you single right now, Alex?
No, I'm not.
Okay, he's not single. Okay, sorry. You sure you want to go out?
I mean, I like to dance. He does too.
Are we gonna dance together, me and you, or are you gonna dance?
Oh,
with
absolutely. How else are we gonna? We got a peacock, man. It's all about the peacock.
I don't like the sound of pea and cock together. Let me stay away from that dance. I'm not getting trapped. Chips and dips. That's what Elon Musk says. Chips and dips. And Luna Classic looking extremely bullish up here, but it is getting in that overbought range on the short time frame. So I tried to get Light to buy some Luna Classic.
Don't even get me started.
What happened, Light? Why didn't you buy it? What price did I tell you to buy?
You want to
Luna
know what
Classic?
happened? You want to know what happened?
Tell me what happened.
Was doing an assignment for vehicle electronics in my bed. This dude messages me and he's like, hey, make sure you're looking at your Luna charts, just so you know. And I was like, all right. So I go and I look at the charts. I'm looking at the Discord and I'm like, oh, there could be something here. Oh shit, I gotta do my assignment. Okay, I'll look at this later. I just have to put a pin in it. You know, because I'm coming from that realm of there's not really much movement lately. It's just like, you know, this. I wake up the next morning. This dude messaged me, did you buy Luna Classic? And I said, before I even respond to him, I got on my freaking KuCoin app and I look at it. This thing had doubled, almost doubled overnight. I was pissed.
How do you feel when you miss an opportunity like that?
I feel like I should listen to you. I feel like I should just stop what I'm doing. Like I really needed to do the work. I really need to do this assignment though. But you know, I'm really just hoping that whether Ford or Tesla or whoever hires me to do their design, I'll be able to actually put a little bit more money. Maybe if Tesla does hire me, I can go up and give Elon a hug and be like, "Thanks, bro. May 2020, I'll never forget."
Hopefully they hire you. You know that Lucid hat?
Oh shit.
Wear that to the interview. It might help you get hired.
I actually did. Apply for Lucid until I found out that they don't have anything outside of California, and I'm used to East Coast taxes. I know Drew out there. I wonder how he handles it, man. Honestly.
So the income tax in California, they add your capital gains tax to whatever you're earning from your job, and that's what your income tax bracket is. So that actually puts you in a higher tax bracket. It's so expensive in California.
I don't want to do that. I'll visit. I will visit. I've been to San Fran. I love it. It's a cool city. Well, of course, this was years ago. I don't know what it's like now. Redwood Forest. Someone's got to at least go and see it once, man. Like you're in the United States, it is in your backyard. You should go check it out because I don't know how much longer it's gonna be there. But you know, yeah, it was. There are parts of California that are really cool, but I just hate the way states sucks because that used to be the frontier. It used to be where everyone wanted to go, and now all of a sudden it's all over here, and now our property values are going up, and it's gonna get that way here pretty soon unless something happens. But yeah, I don't see myself going out there.
I can't live in a state where they combine capital gains with whatever you're earning to put you in a tax bracket. That's wild.
Yeah.
Like in my state, just what you earn from a regular job is what tax bracket you're in. Luna Classic looks pretty good from that downtrend. Like I'm happy we broke the downtrend and started coming back up for Luna Classic. Open up your phone right now and buy 1 million Luna Classic.
That's just always funny. It doesn't matter how much the coin is worth. Just anyone just coming up to you out of random, like, hey, buy 1 million of this coin right now.
A
Who had
million.
no idea.
1 million.
Yeah, just had no idea what you were talking about and just said, buy 1 million of a coin. They'd just be looking at you like, okay, let me just go to the bank of I'm a rich guy, which I'm not. Go and take a big old.
The price is like, look at the price. Look at these decimals. Look, you take this number, so it's 3 off of that million.
Yep.
Let's just see how much 1 million would cost.
Honestly, on this channel, I want to start.
It would cost you $540 for 1 million.
Yeah, nothing.
And look, if they do burn it and the supply goes down to 10 billion, that goes to $1.
Mhm.
1 million times $1, $1 million.
We tried that with Doge. We're still working on it.
Doge went to 75 cents.
It did. It did.
Hey, if this goes to 75, and if you put
If
540
this went
now,
to just 1 cent.
how much is on your KuCoin right now?
I don't have it. Like I said, I haven't really messed with it that much.
Let's log on your KuCoin. Let's check real quick. We can scalp
Seems
it.
like
up.
it's all right.
We can scalp it. You got $1. We can scalp that to $50 tonight. Let's log on. You got $1. We can scalp that $50 right now.
That's on my other phone.
Here, use this phone.
Yeah. Phone.
We're gonna do Theo the theoretical trader, starting with $1 to 50, 50 to 540, and then 540 to buy whatever amount of Luna Classic that we can buy.
Yeah, let's use it. Let's use the theoretical trader. I need a little bit more dry powder before we start making.
Here, look, I got some coin for you right now. Look, I'm gonna set you straight. Got a whole Bitcoin for you.
My phone freeze. It was like, no, player. I see what you're doing.
Look at that. Look at Luna Classic. They got big advertisement telling everybody about it on KuCoin.
Look at this shit. Oh crap, it's gone. Okay. And KuCoin know what it's doing. It's like, nah ha ha. Slow. Gotta clean some stuff out of here.
People want to do a poll about how much Luna people hold. I feel like people might lie in that poll, but here, let's see. Let me see. Do I have permission to do whatever I want on your KuCoin?
As long as it's not taking money out of my bank account yet.
Why is your phone lagging?
Like I said, I gotta fix it. It's this phone's from 2019. It's a Moto G7. That thing is.
It logged out. Here, do the face recognition.
I don't have facial.
Okay.
What do I look like, China?
I don't use biometrics on my phone either. Like, I don't use biometrics. Imagine you get pulled over, or the police stop you, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna check your phone." Boom, they do biometrics. They get in your phone. I'm not playing that game. I'm not doing biometrics. Luna Classic came up a lot from that downtrend. We're already up almost 2%. While this is happening, Doge is above 6.21. Look at Doge. Doge is still climbing through this liquidation block. Crypto is actually looking pretty healthy after the markets closed today. Yeah, look at everything together. It's nice and uptrending. Doge is the most bullish one right now. Who's sitting beside Elon or one of his employees? Somebody sitting beside Elon or one of his employees. I'm telling you. Someone's buying Doge. So the oh, go ahead.
He just sets up a trade and then like hands it to his kid and is like, push that button.
No, he just hands the phone to his kid.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, type how many you want to buy. DP says, "Is this your friend, Tame?" We're friends. We used to be neighbors a while back, and I hooked him up with one of my friends to go on a date, and we had a nice double date a while back.
Date.
It'd have been so much funnier if you said, "I met him today at a gas station."
It was a good date, right?
Yeah, we got sangrias. It's fantastic. I still remember that day. It was great. This man also tricked me. Man. It was my birthday, guys.
No, I tried to reward you at your birthday.
He tried to reward me at my birthday. This is some messed ups. Remember how I said that growing up I couldn't really afford like graphics cards and gaming computer stuff? Remember telling this man how much I really wanted to build my own computer? This dude.
Was that a man or was that a boy at this time?
I think we were both technically men, but we weren't grown up at all. Like,
yeah, we were like young.
Yeah,
we were young.
We were pretty young. So
we were both young and broke.
Yeah, both young and broke. Living with women. It was great.
Who were you living with? Your sister?
Yeah, we shared a house. We were going to school, and we were going to the same university. It just made sense. Anyway, long story short, this guy comes up my door, knocks on my door, says, "Hey, yo, I heard it's your birthday. I wanted to give you something." Hands me a box. This box is not just any box. This box says NVIDIA GTX 1070. Oh yeah, these things just came out. All right, this is back when it had just come out. I was ecstatic. My face lit up. I'm looking at this man. He is like normal face, no problem, just a little smile. Nothing crazy here. And he's like, "Happy birthday, man. I hope you really enjoy it." And I was like, "Thanks, man." I give him a hug. I'm speechless. I'm having the best time of my life. I walk inside. I go upstairs. I'm about to show it off to my sister. I'm about to show it off to everyone, you know, in the house. And then I'm like shaking. I'm like, that's weird. I go to opening it up. It's a pie. A fucking apple pie. Store-bought. Not even homemade. I even had the receipt in there. He's cheap as fuck.
It's from Harris Teeter. They make the best pies.
He did put in a $10 bill in there, but
Like I said, we were both young and broke at that time.
and the pie was $7, so technically it was a $10.70. Still not gonna forgive him. I'm still giving him shit for that day. It was clever. Don't get me wrong. I was had. But now I'm rocking a 1080 Ti several years late, but you know, it plays my games good.
But hey, I got you something for your birthday, so it showed that I cared.
Yes, that was the start of our. I mean, like, we were already friends at this point, but like that just showed you his sense of humor was still very much alive back then. It hasn't really changed much.
You like that 1070?
That 1070 was great. It tasted delicious.
Mm-hmm. Man, they might be worth almost the same price.
The apple pie. The apple pie was delicious. I cried a little bit. My tears made it delicious.
They make the best apple pies.
I must say, Harry Titty does make some great pies, man. Like, oh my gosh, their key lime pie. If you guys have a Harry Titty next to you, go and get a key lime.
So guys, we had this theory. We were maybe going to go out in the real world to continue the YouTube stream tonight at a venue where people are wild. I'm trying to think if this would be a good idea or a bad idea.
Oh, it's a bad idea. That's why we do it.
Like, I saw, like, Ice Poseidon when he went out in public. Like, man. We definitely won't have charts there when we do that, though. Keep in mind, I have not slept yet for the past 3 days.
Hey, Tame, these guys are probably going to like me when I tell you this, but apparently Bitcoin is pumping. They want to see Bitcoin.
I see the price. Oh my god, look, Bitcoin's glitching. Bitcoin's glitching. What the
Yep.
Bitcoin is glitching on my... Oh my god. Dude, this is what I look like when I wake up in the morning.
EMI, but I'm several years too late on that one.
Whoa. Oh my god, Bitcoin is pumpity. This is probably like a very good crypto after dark. Do you still want to go to the party or do you want to watch crypto?
Crypto is the party, y'all. We can party as much as we want when we got our money. Get our bags.
Yeah, we don't have money. We are poor and we just watch charts all day. We don't have that freedom.
You get to watch charts all day. I get to sit in class and learn about how does advanced cruise control work on Bosch systems.
You don't need to take a class for that. Just watch a YouTube video. Look at these candles. Look at how bullish this stuff is.
Ooh, rocket.
I told you somebody's sitting beside of Elon. Man, did Elon already say that he's accepting it? Oh, he didn't tweet.
I don't know what all my alarms just went off.
He didn't tweet. Okay, my false alarm.
Shit, my alarm went off. That tells you I need to be looking at my phone more.
Oh my god. Look, that's probably giving us some momentum for Luna Classic and break this double top right here. That was big. That was a big price movement. If anybody's in profits, put rockets in YouTube chat. But I've been awake for 3 nights, so tonight I will sleep. We're not going to do crypto after dark all night long.
Nah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Getting my car worked on because adulting, and
What's wrong with your car?
it just needs an oil change.
what kind of-
You want me to do it for you? I can pick up your car and then you go under it and then
I am an automotive engineer.
15 minutes, oil change, done.
15-minute oil change. I got the drain pipe out there. We can put it in the drain pipe into the swamp.
Oh no! First,
Whoa.
no! Absolutely not.
I'm joking.
Absolutely not. No, I got the oil. I'm gonna change it at home. I change. I'm a real man. I change my own oil.
And you recycle it like a good man too.
Yes.
I hope.
Take your oil to AutoZone, Advanced Auto, O'Reilly's. Just put it in the jug. Take it there. All right. If you're changing your own oil, if you got drums, have them come pick it up. I mean, just, come on, guys. We get one planet. Let's take care of it.
Let's tell them a fun story about the gasoline shortage. So
Oh god.
I was predicting a gasoline shortage, and everybody was calling me fucking crazy. I was
Y'all.
posting on Facebook, I was posting on Discord, yelling on YouTube.
Don't understand.
So I told this man, like, we're gonna have a gas shortage. How much gas did your family buy?
They bought like 20 gallons.
Only 20 gallons?
Only 20. We only had 4 or 5 gallon drums, or not drums, cans.
Oh.
We just wanted enough because we knew it wasn't gonna be a big deal. We knew it was gonna just like, it was mostly just, you know, my dad lived through the 1970s gas shortage. He said it ain't gonna be nothing like that. So he knew it was just gonna be a quick scare. So he just got enough to help us get through in the next few, or at least the next week or so. And we actually did have to go and use it. We actually, one of our two of our gas stations were out of gas, so we actually did have to dig into it. But by the time it was over and the distribution thing got fixed, like, we probably had like, you know, a can and a half left of gas. It wasn't all.
A lot of my friends had. So I'm the one that went out and bought a ton of gas. I bought so much gas, and some of my friends needed gasoline as well, so I had to go out and give them gas. And
It was bad for some other people.
yeah, like, I was looking out for people there.
We didn't get it.
Yeah,
as
you
bad
guys-
here.
You guys hitting the bar tonight and matching DOGE shirts?
Dude, we did this similar back in like 2020 May. We were in different shirts, or we were in Stoke shirts. We
Okay,
did
okay.
do that. We went out and did that shit.
Nice. That's perfect wingman activities right there.
Is that the
Oh,
time
yeah.
we went to the hotel with those 4 girls?
No, that was just you, man.
Okay.
I was taken at this time.
He couldn't go. He had a
I
girlfriend.
couldn't do.
He couldn't go. He had a girlfriend.
Yeah, we did debauchery. I did debauchery with him during the day. At night, it was all on him.
So yeah, it was funny.
The only nighttime of debauchery we did together was when I helped him move to his new place.
Right.
That was a lot of debauchery. You should see some of the stuff this man had in his closet.
Okay, look. No bodies.
No, not real ones, at least.
Girls pumping.
Doge is pumping. Let's look at
All right.
Doge not pumping. Bitcoin's still up
Bitcoin is
trending.
still getting up there, man.
It's the euro, man. The euro went nuts with the news of the queen dying. Strange.
What are your thoughts on that, man? Like, what are people's thoughts on a monarch dying like that? I mean, she beat Betty White, so
They have a new king now, King Charles.
yeah, people are mixed on that.
The
I
queen
don't
is
know much
dead.
about
Long live the king. That type of shit.
Apparently, I was looking on the socials, and people were kind of mixed about Charles taking over, and I was looking up some of the reasons, but I don't know much about, you know, the royal family. I'm not a big, you know, into like the monarch, you know, tracking like some people are.
I've never followed it.
I could care less.
The only
They're
time I really
butchering.
learned
It's
about
a
her.
figurehead.
It's not like he could get in there and make a lot of changes, right? The position is mostly kind of a ceremonial kind of thing, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, but it wasn't at the time, and she presided over a time where there was a lot of shit going on. So there's mixed feelings. I'm not with celebrating anybody's death. Rest in peace, no matter who you are.
Really, really. Say you had a daughter and somebody raped her and died. Would you celebrate their death?
whoa.
We
That's what I just
immediately
said.
had to go that dark. You went from
worked
0
your
to
way
100
through the
real
grief.
quick.
All right, sorry about that. That was a little bit out of context.
Somebody raped my daughter, I'd probably celebrate their death because I was the one that killed them.
No, Luna Classic is
What
getting a
happened?
big fat wick. People are already taking profits on Luna Classic right here. No, we need to break the double top. Bitcoin, go little engine, go little engine. We can get above 20,000 for Bitcoin, so that's good to see. We're getting this huge indecisive candle for Luna Classic though. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
The euro's getting rejected right now off of resistance. I think we might have reached our destination for the euro tonight, which means the Dixie's probably about to pump back up, and we're gonna lose some gas in crypto.
D-Block, I sold the rest of that Doge thing that like was at 29 cents, my average, and without putting any extra money into it, just selling off that Doge position, I now have more Doge than I had at a lower average. You weren't lying.
Let's go, baby. See? Telling you. That's what I'm talking about.
I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, how is this right?
Yes, sir.
Wait, twist, you did it?
Oh, look
I
at the
mean, my,
euro. Oh boy.
yeah, my
Let's
Doge
actually-
average now is 6 cents. I'm done.
check out the
Good shit, man.
Yeah, I've got the euro up on a 10 minutes, getting a pretty harsh rejection here.
Trying to make sure I don't mess up any of our charts here.
You're in the driver's seat now, like, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, like you said it. You know what? We got
just
the
playing with you.
XY. Let me
Just
actually, I'll just duplicate a tab and we'll go for it. All right, let's see here.
Oh no, Tammy, put your wallet on the screen. Just kidding.
All right.
The phrase.
That's Ergo.
We looking at the same thing, guys?
No, that's Ergo.
Shit.
You got to put in Euro USD.
That's right. Sorry. Been a minute.
You're good.
There it is. Better.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, guys. Looks like honestly, this looks like a lot of the coins we've been looking at as far as like, oh shit, they are overbought. I mean, like,
Yeah.
shit is.
Well, we're trading inverse of the Dixie, and the euro's what's really controlling the Dixie. So I've been watching the euro to get some moves on crypto here.
Let me go. You said it was on the 4-hour, right?
Now I was on the 10-minute.
10-minute.
Yeah.
Go 15.
Yeah, if you scroll out, we hit basically double topped off a local
Oh yeah.
resistance.
Damn. Yeah, I haven't really been catching up, doing much on currency lately. I mean, I think at one point all of us were considering forex trading. Man, I had one person try to get me into on that one of those triangle schemes with forex trading where they take a bunch of your profit so you keep using their system.
Mm-hmm.
Was not about it. But I did look into forex trading and try to learn it, but crypto was where it was at the time.
Yeah, the only reason I even watch currencies are to watch the movement of the Dixie, because crypto's been trading inverse. I don't do any forex. Stay away from that whole rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. Okay. I wonder how the long-term effects of, I mean, like you said, like the monarchs don't really have as much political power. More of it's more ceremonial. But small things can make large effects regardless if it's political or not. How do you guys think the long-term effect of this is going to impede? Like, do you think the performance of Charles, even in his capacity, can affect Euro? What do you guys see in the long run?
I think the whole image of the Queen dying is going to be the mark of maybe what they consider a new economic wave in Europe. She is ceremonial, but it's basically like the last of an old empire, so I think that maybe her being gone, Charles coming in, even though it is just sentiment, it's only going to control sentiment. But apparently Europe likes the news. I mean, I hate to be crash about it, but if you look at what the euro's doing, I think people looking at it like it's going to open doors in the future.
Now, do you think that they thought that she was an obstacle for some new things? Like,
Yeah.
again, her capacity was fairly limited in terms of her power as a monarch.
Yeah, I don't think she was an actual obstacle, but I think just the image of her is
I
just
see.
basically like old Europe. You know what I mean?
I see.
So
what you're
just
saying.
having that out of the way might usher a new just a new era for Europe.
Now,
That's me being hopeful.
do you think? Well, see, that's the thing, though. Charles, though, he's not old, but he's not.
He's old.
I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah,
fairly
He's
old.
not. He's old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's old.
So it's not to say that we're going to get a new generation of monarch.
No. It's King Charles, not Prince Charles.
Yeah, King
The
Charles.
really old guy.
Yeah, the really old dude. So that's what I'm thinking is how much of that old Europe, how much of that old generation is really going to go away? Because it seems to me he'll probably have some different ideas, but as far as like the generational gap in terms of being able to see oneself in their monarch isn't really going to happen this time either.
Yeah. I think
Probably.
Americans are more obsessed with the monarchy than some Europeans are. At least
I
from
agree.
listening to people from Europe speak about it, they're like, we have no idea why you guys are so obsessed. Like
Because
Americans
we're
know the
so tired of our
stories.
damn presidency that we're just
Yeah,
we're tired of talking about presidents. Let's talk about monarchs. That seems a little different change of pace for once.
America really shaped the monarch. When we filed our independence, woohoo, we changed how democracy would be.
Yeah. Says the king controls London, huh?
We have a YouTube question from Boar. Yes, I think Bitcoin has room to go up to at least $20,000. Bitcoin's in this candle, and it's already liquidated the bears at 100 times short and the white blocks 50 times short. Now we're liquidating that really smart money 25 times shorts and reclaiming $20,000. That is a very big possibility. If I was a bear and shorting Bitcoin, I would not want a $20,000 liquidation price. I would worry.
no. Yeah, 20K is the measured move from this bear flag that I'm expecting. Expecting a rejection right off of 20K, which would be the top of the range that we broke down out of.
Right.
Apparently someone's saying we're getting some ETH price action.
So you can go to the ETH chart up here. Just go to Bed Bath & Beyond and put ETH right here.
Oh, I didn't know if you want me to just go here.
No, that's the multi-chart.
I gotcha.
That's the euro.
There we go.
And the DTC, yeah, this is the DTC that's been coming down because of the euro as well.
Yep.
Also,
Right.
China. China had this new law that came out that their banks don't have to hold as much foreign currency. So they could have dropped some of this foreign currency like the US dollar.
So you said you want me to go to ETH from here?
Yeah, just put Ethereum right there. And let's use the Binance chart. Yeah, the very top chart. Yeah, the very first one. And if we look at Ethereum, like look at the volume, look at the tallest candle. How much volume was that?
Jesus.
Let's drag the name over. So Ethereum is also getting in this 25, and that could bring up to $1,700. Woohoo! And while this is happening, let's look at Luna Classic. Luna Classic kind of got a little bit of downtrend already, so people are definitely taking profits along the way with Luna Classic. But looking at Ethereum, it has room to come up in this liquidation block. But generally on short term, like after you pump quite a bit, there could be room for small retracements unless retail comes in and FOMO. I think people are going to end up having to pay $1,800 per ETH right leading up to the merger, at least $1,800. So if a lot of miners don't sell their Ethereum, then the price could just like run pre-merger. Are you already sleepy?
Oh no, man, this is nothing.
You ready to go get burgers after this?
Burgers?
Yeah, that's what. Burgers.
Wait, your girlfriend
Some
eats this
food.
late?
No, I told her we're gonna get burgers.
Gotcha. All right, yeah.
We're gonna go get burgers.
Burgers.
You'll get some buns.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat
We're
those
not
burgers.
we're not talking about this. We're not talking about
You-
this. We're
Go get
talking
some
about
sweet potato.
this. Most of y'all won't get that reference.
The double entendre.
Big, meaty claws.
What's that endocon? Oh, your camera's covering the. What happened to our cameras?
I have no idea. I didn't touch the cameras. I think it's
How many
I
webcams do you have?
scrolled in. That was my problem. I scrolled in.
What's that song? If your anaconda don't got none, don't want buns, hun. I don't know.
My anaconda don't
Sure.
run none unless you got buns, hun. Come on, man.
I don't know. Is that what it
This your
is?
Generation.
No, my buns don't want none unless your anaconda got some. I don't know the song.
That's not it, man.
Nah,
And
that's your
someone
remix, bro.
With a little more finesse.
That's the
explained
prison
it.
remix. That's the prison remix.
Oh man.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think you could survive in prison?
Absolutely.
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 And
Would you
that was
fight
confident.
somebody in prison?
Huh?
Would you fight in prison?
Oh, I wouldn't have to. I'm a sweet talker.
Oh my god.
It's like, man, you want stuff, you come to me. I get protection. I don't have to fight. I pay men to fight for me.
How do you pay them? Because in prison, the only currency is either A, sucking somebody off, or B, you get money from the outside.
I'm not gonna be no pimp.
So you're gonna have money coming from the outside. I'll send you money if you go to prison. If you go to prison, I'll put money on your account. What's that called?
Nah, man, I'm just a guy who can help them get things by, smoothing things over with the guards. Because Exhibit A.
You think the guards are gay in prison?
This is getting out of hand.
Okay, this is I was about to say this. It's like this hypothetical is like going out of my favor. It's like I have an explanation every single time, but man, you always gotta take it gay. You always gotta go there.
No, I'm not taking it gay. I'm talking about money, currency.
Currency?
I watched like 5 different prison documentaries, and I'm telling you, that is a form of currency for those guys in prison, and they don't see it as being gay. They just see it as fulfilling a need, doing a service. So I never want to go to prison.
So is information, and so is actually, believe it or not, getting out of chores is like one of the biggest things in prison. Like, you don't want to clean the latrines, just have John do it, and then he got you back later for whatever else you need.
Okay.
Information's
Eventually,
big
though,
too.
those chores are going to overlap.
Oh, exactly.
Then what?
I don't know. Not my problem.
Wait. Look, Doge price isn't
But in
moving.
this scenario, it is your.
Wait, Doge price isn't moving up there.
I'm out of this scenario. I ain't going no prison.
Wait, is
It was a
Doge?
doppelganger.
Okay, Doge is moving a little bit here. Doge is coming down just a little bit here.
Guards can go home to their wives, boyfriends, or partners. We don't judge here.
So let me ask you a question.
Huh?
If you could go to prison for one of your good friends, would you go to prison for them?
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
What about if they paid you? What would be the minimum amount you would like to get paid to go to prison per year?
First of all, it depends on the prison.
Yeah, depends on what
Federal.
security level.
Federal prison.
Yeah. And honestly,
But it could be like one of those white collar resort federal prisons for
yeah, like where freaking Wolf of Wall Street went, where he's playing tennis. I don't want to play.
or like
freaking tennis.
in that mafia movie where they were all like held up together, like literally eating lobster. You know,
Oh yeah, that's. I don't know about that though.
Let's keep that in the movies.
Let's be honest. I'm as cool as I like to think I am. They don't
Well, it's
want
the
some
money.
engineer in there.
No, they care about money. I saw a TikTok.
Well,
These
no,
guys
that's what
in
I'm
prison have like a 4K TV playing video games in America.
that's my point. Is you said how much money would it take for you to go to prison
Yeah.
and for someone, and it was like, well, depending on the prison, you could have a pretty nice setup. Situationally, like.
Yeah. People have different experiences in prison, that's for sure.
Oh,
Say,
yeah.
I don't want to act like I know anything. I mean, hell, I would having someone who actually been there. I was watching this comedian Ali, and he actually was talking about his time in
Ali
prison.
Sadiq.
Yeah, dude's hilarious, man. I was listening to him today, and I was just like I said, I can't relate to you, but you funny as shit.
Oh, Doge is getting a little bit uptrend now. Doge is getting a little bit uptrend YouTube, and let's see what Luna Classic. Maybe it can shed some of that bearish momentum. Let's see. MACD looking like it's sharing that bullish momentum. I think a lot of people, including me, have a little bit of hopium for Luna Classic. Like, seeing the dips and rips, would you still buy it after seeing that?
I don't know, man. The life of a scalper is a hard one.
Did you log in your KuCoin?
I was trying to, but I have to reset my password.
You want me to send your girlfriend the YouTube link so she can watch us talking?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Okay.
I don't, guys. If you guys are in a relationship and they saw you on this show, watching you or hearing you talk, or just hearing you talk on the show, I know some of you guys have probably just got lives like, you're doing the thing again where you're sitting in front of the computer trying to make money.
Well, no, you just you have Tame queue you up like you did before, where it's like, give you a softball, like, hey, here, ask you a question about something you know. And
Yeah,
then
like nuclear energy.
Oh, or asking you,
there it is.
would you go with a gay guard if it meant
No,
getting out
no.
of prison early?
That's rough. That's a rough question. That's a hard ball. That's like 2 hard balls.
You ask that every show. At least
I don't-
one.
This guy
Once.
watches. He watches the show.
I'm just preparing for if I go to prison, you know.
Bro, I was here like 2 years ago, and I remember some of the questions he would ask, and I'm like, do you get away with that on YouTube? I'm like, now I'm just so damn used to it. I'm just like, shit, yeah, keep going. You're not, like, have you ever been demonetized yet? Like, just,
Tame's
Oh,
about
I
to
got
cut your mic.
super demonetized before.
oh, when was that?
I'm just,
I mean, like at least 8 of my live streams demonetized because of things people said.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I remember some of
People
those times
said.
we had to kick off, man.
People,
in the
I'm a
early days.
person. No, guys. Like when I my YouTube, I had like 1 million views at one time. My Discord like completely open, public, and there's like hundreds of people just yelling and screaming, and
Yeah, it was
trolls would
wild.
come in and like ruin it. They would ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, I remember like this place was, I had to go in, I had to like probably kick so many people, and I had to like get screenshots of the things they were doing. It was insane. Some of the things they were saying on here.
Hmm.
Now some of them were smart, they knew their shit, but they would curse a lot, they talk fights, they would call people. I mean, Drew was here, he knows some of the crap. I mean, they would pick on him and we'd have to get rid of them because that's just not cool, man. You don't mess with Drew. Good people.
D-Block's here.
So you ready to go get those burgers? Like I'm really starving. Like I'm starving.
Slapping sound though.
You gotta be running on fumes right now, Sam.
I need a big fat burger and a milkshake. Milkshake and burger. That's what I need.
12 hours of sleep.
Are you gonna bring your milkshakes to the yard?
No, I'm gonna drink my milkshake there.
He didn't
Lets
even
his
get
boys
the
do that.
reference. Someone got it. I heard it.
Yeah, he lets his boys do that.
Here, you want my
No.
you want my Bitcoin ledger?
Huh?
I found this at a store. Should I plug it in my computer?
Okay. Dude has been carrying this thing around. He found it at a bin, a $5 bin store. And I keep telling him, do not put this thing in your computer.
I don't know. Put it in somebody else's computer.
Mhm. Okay.
Look, I got this computer. It's garbage. I can put it in this computer. It's not
Yeah,
on the network.
like do that. But like, guys, if you ever find like oh, it's free, it's on the side of the road, don't pick it up. Don't put it in your computer. Don't do nothing.
It
Take
has
it
some-
to the authorities.
It has somebody's seed phrase on here though, and it has their wedding photos.
Did you look
I
at it?
I looked at the wedding photos, but I didn't do anything with the seed phrase
Are there honeymoon photos?
or their honeymoon photos.
Oh.
Please don't tell me you found like
Here, I'll
couples
plug it in,
don't
I'll
make
show you.
movie on there. No, don't do it.
No, don't.
No,
Yeah, don't do that.
not this
I don't
computer.
want to know
I
that
put it on
bad.
the laptop.
Can you just imagine plugs it in and your account information is gone? Just gets liquidated all at once.
Mhm.
Mass transfers. Anyway. Let's see. Let's look at our chat. What we got here? Someone was saying that there was some movement on Luna. Second there.
A little bit, but
A
it's
little
already
bit.
downturning.
Yeah.
I think Luna Classic would be here. You want to go get some cheeseburgers, some fat cheeseburgers, and a couple of milkshakes?
I don't think my
Tame is so hungry.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
There it
he's
is.
no, he ain't hungry. He thirsty. He
Like, look,
thirsty for the
wait, no,
shake.
let me explain. This is my first time in like a year that I can go out and get milkshakes and cheeseburger. So, let's go. Let's go get some milkshake and cheeseburger.
All right, I guess we're going to cookout, y'all.
Don't tell them where we're going. We're gonna get doxxed.
All right, maybe
Get
not
the
cookout.
barbecue pulled pork sandwich on the side.
Oh, I just had pho the other day, like earlier today.
You mean make you some sweet? Oh, I got the beef stew. No, we're gonna go eat cheeseburgers and milkshakes. So,
All right, that sounds good to me. So, any more TA you want to do before we go and get our thick shakes?
yeah, look at the Bitcoin chart real quick since it's 19,840.
You got it.
It's hard to see with the camera.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin's in this 25 times liquidation. Woo!
Yeah, I got to figure out how you're getting all these like these trackers on here, and then a lot of these like yeah.
Lots of indicators. People in the
Yeah,
Discord shared
indicators.
like somebody on the Discord, D-Block shared with me what this indicator was.
Yeah, this thing has been saving me through this whole down period.
Jay Rodriguez, you know it, bro.
You're right, Mr. Rodriguez.
J Rod.
Which indicator is it that you have, like where it makes the up candles different shades of greens, and then like some of the down candles turn like from red to orange? Is that an
Those
indicator, or is it
candles.
just some?
Yeah,
Yes,
Is that what it
vector
is?
candles.
it's SDE.
Okay, cool.
So it's SDE by DGT.
Thank
All right, let's check the Luna chart. Oh, Luna Classic getting some buys here over. Ooh. So the important thing is you want buys without a lot of sells.
Luna's following a fractal pattern. It's about to go up.
Luna's about to go up. That means I could get like 2 milkshakes tonight. That's some dry powder also.
Maybe actually buy some. I could make some tendies.
How about this?
That's a word I haven't heard in a long time.
What do you want to do? Do you want to buy a $6 tray at Cookout or put $6 on KuCoin and we scalp at 250? And we scalp that 50 to 540 before sunset.
First of all, I gotta get my account unlocked. Then I can. Second of all, I'm not feeling burgers. I want tendies.
Luna's
You
exploding.
want tendies or titties?
Tendies.
We
You
can
know,
get
like
both.
Chicken tendies. Tendies.
Yeah, they have chicken tendies at the place.
Bearish. You know, can someone explain to me? Like, I want to know. I know that came from Wall Street Bets, the terms tendies. A tendy man cometh, but I want to know what that meant. Like, what are tendies? I think I know what it means.
The contenders, profits.
Yeah. See, that's
It,
exactly
because
what
they
I
only have enough money to buy chicken tender with their $5 profits.
thought.
That's what it was. And when everybody got wrecked, they're like, "Well, I'm gonna go get some chicken tenders."
Go get some tendies.
Even Burger King had a promotion like the free tendies that one day.
Bro, I missed that day where like the retail traders were whooping ass so much that they were putting out big billboards. Bro, that just seemed cool to me. The thing, legal tender. Ah, yes. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you have any cash?
It's like 420. Everybody's gonna have a different explanation for what it means.
Yeah, we'll see. But you know, Gabriel right now, he's helping me out with the definitions.
So, let me ask you a question. If I get you a milkshake tonight, are you going to drink the milkshake?
If we go, bro, let's be honest. If you go to Cookout to get a milkshake,
And a burger.
you're not sucking jack. You're gonna freaking.
It sounds weird when you say that.
You're gonna mess up
A
your
weird
lips
phrase.
before you even get a Cookout milkshake up that straw. It is not. It is literally. It is.
Oh, yeah, milkshake at Cookout. It's not even a milkshake.
It's
It's
literally
like ice.
It's just ice cream. It is freaking just
Frozen. It's frozen
soft
hard.
serve. It's not even soft serve. I don't know what they make with that crap. I don't even know why they bother calling it like that. If you get a milkshake and they have to give you a spoon with your straw, you already know it's gonna be a workout. It's
No,
not
you,
even.
you have to let it melt a little bit. That's the trick.
You know what the real trick is? Going to an actual ice cream store like DQ and getting a real milkshake.
Well, we're not really going to cook out. We're going to go to this Latina club, get some like hot.
Your mic is
Latinas,
hot. Your mic is hot.
and then we're
Luna just put to its bullish pattern.
I think I now know why we have a primarily male audience.
It's all-
It's 12 o'clock now. 12, 1, 2. It closes in 2 hours, so we can drive there 20 minutes, park, and go in. We're wearing shorts.
But you're about to miss the run.
We're
Does
about
that
to
have
miss
to do
the
with
run,
anything?
apparently.
I can't explain to my girlfriend that I'm going to go get pants to go to cookout. That's going to be weird. Do you have pants in your car?
I have no pants that'll fit you.
No,
You gotta wear
I'm
pants.
okay wearing shorts.
This is hilarious.
They will let me in the club wearing shorts. They don't care.
Are you serious about going to a club right now?
No. The club at Planet Fitness, the gym. We need to work
No,
out
the
after we
club
eat
at
the burgers. Yes.
Cheeseburgers, fool.
He's so confused.
Okay.
I can see him
Burger
staring at
King.
Tame trying to figure this out.
No, I know what he's talking about. But I'm just not like, bro. Alright, well, I guess we're going wearing the shirt. Okay, guys, real quick. Uh-oh.
Are they making love?
Oh, no, I thought she was calling you.
These streams are getting weirder.
This is great.
Anyway,
Let's talk about crypto. Look at Luna
guys,
Classic.
if we can get enough likes on this video from our viewers here, appreciate also, by the way, all the viewers here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to Tame and also to me, who was just sitting here, because I think this is really cool. But if we can get enough likes, we will wear this. Maybe not Daisy Dukes, but some very tight shorts to a club.
No. I'm just going to wear this.
We will with the shirts.
No.
He's like, no.
We're not going to a club. We're going to a club. at
Okay,
Planet
we'll wear
Fitness.
these at Dairy Queen, where the queens are thick. Is that happy? Are you happy now?
Maybe that's good.
Okay.
Hola, mi amor. ¿Qué pasó? Oh no.
He's like, just give me the $12 you agreed to give me. Let me get out of here.
Are we actually getting likes? I didn't even know.
You want this ASIC chip?
An ASIC chip. This man says he's got it. Actually, you know what? That'd be kind of cool. Let's actually show off some of the tech that he's bought. Like, I will say, Tame is a connoisseur of computer hardware, like myself. But his collection way outweighs mine in terms of,
All right, let's show the
diversity.
ASIC chip.
So,
Here, put it on the full camera.
all right.
Don't grab the bottom.
Oh shit!
That's oh my god! Look at Bitcoin. Look at fucking Bitcoin.
Oh shit.
Bitcoin's glitching. Bitcoin's glitching. Bitcoin's glitching. Whoa.
Ethereum's bumping too.
Whoa.
Yeah, Bitcoin broke that.
Look. We already see crypto's pumping. We have so much room. We can go Dairy Queen, get those thick queens, probably get some smash burgers for like 5 minutes, and then come back watch charts.
Turn them into blizzards.
Yeah. Wanna do it?
Hanging out with Tame would be awesome.
Bro,
Okay,
you
dude,
guys,
this is what it's like.
I'm doing y'all a favor. You have no idea. I'm just kidding. He's a cool dude.
What are you talking about? I hooked him up like this really hot girl before, and but she what happened with that girl?
Wow. Just spotlight on you there now.
What happened to that girl?
I met another.
What do you mean, met another girl?
I was okay. I was an engineering student. I was barely like awake half the time. So I go running. And she was an amazing person. Awesome person.
The
to
girl I
talk with.
introduced
Yeah,
you
the
to,
girl
or a
you
new
introduced
girl?
me to. We hit it off. We got pretty close. But things were going too fast. And I like, no, not into that. Can't be doing that. I got too much going on, and I had actually just around the other time I had met someone else who I was a friend of mine actually. I had already known her actually at back, but we were getting to know each other in a different light. So it was like, do I go with someone who is moving very quickly, who I also like, or do I go with someone who I've known for quite a bit and try to get to know them more? In that way. So the moral of the story is, the ending of the story is, both didn't work out. And my ass was single for 3 years.
I take it back. Hanging out with Tame isn't fun. This is wildly uncomfortable now. Thanks, Tame.
No, look, the girl I hooked him.
It's his fault.
The girl I introduced him to.
Oh God, no. Some things should not be spoken about.
She was like a master's in chemistry.
She was smart.
Perfect
Gorgeous.
milkshakes.
Okay, I want.
She was a runner too. She could jog for 3 miles.
We would go running. That was like some of our dates or running dates, and she was athletic, intelligent, gorgeous. I mean, she had it all. But the thing is
Nobody knows who she is, so we can say it.
Don't say it.
Nobody
There's
knows
no
who she
reason
is.
to.
So
no, there's
no
certain,
reason.
There's certain, there's no reason to. Like they got enough from the story to know that it didn't work out.
whisper it to me. You can mute the mic and tell me.
Yeah.
I want to hear the story. Look, you just mute the mic. Press this button when it's yellow. It's muted.
Wow, we just got a lot more viewers. Y'all really want to know more about this drama, don't you? I feel that.
I want to. So, what was the worst thing about this girl?
Nothing was worse about her. Like I said, it was just one of those things where things were going very quickly, and I was okay with it for a while. Like I was like, yeah, this is great. I mean, hell, I'm in my early 20s. I'm in college. Like I'm sleep deprived. She understands the lifestyle. Like, look, let me tell you something. A chemistry major, like a full-fledged, like going to get your master's in chemistry and going to work in research type of chemistry major, not just because you want to go be a doctor. No, I'm not talking about that. I mean, that's hard too, but it's a different type of lifestyle. And the only people who come close to understand that are other STEM majors like myself. So being able to relate to somebody was very just great for someone like me who didn't really get enough chance to hang out with people unlike this man. Like he was the person I hung out with, and my other neighbor who I would do car stuff with. Like I would literally be like, I had no sleep schedule. I would hang out with her, I would hang out with him, and then I go hang out with my other neighbor, taking a motor out of his Subaru to put into a 2-door Subaru. Took a STI, built bullet engine from a WRX STI Bug-Eye, and put it into a 2-door Brighton so that way he can make a 22B replica. I was in the back of his car with cut up fingers installing lights in his trunk.
Wow,
like those were my days. Like that was what I did for fun to get away from my schoolwork. And then the next day I go to class, message her, we go on a run. And yeah, that was kind of like life. And then me and him would come around every now and again. We'd go out when we got enough money, save up and go eat, go to the mall, whatever shenanigans he wanted to get us into. Go to the lowest buffet where our buddy worked. It was a good life. Like I miss old Tigerland.
$5. Oh, don't tell like it was $5 for the buffet.
Yeah, it was like
$5 for the buffet.
With inflation now, it's like closer to fucking 10. But it was like when you were broke and you wanted like food, and your buddy was the sushi chef, basically the guy who prepared the sushi, he hooked you up.
We made that measured move on the hourly for Bitcoin. Just a heads up. I'm streaming my chart now.
All right. Let's see here. The Bitcoin.
We don't have to go to that chart. We have to go to the
milkshakes.
We have to go to the milkshakes right now.
Milkshakes.
Right now. Look. I think like 5 guys sent me a text message. Can you give me my phone? Please.
Y'all heard this, man? 5 guys?
No, not 5 guys. Cookout. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Cookout sent me a text. Here, let me see.
We're gonna have to cook this video on a different type of website if you're talking about 5
Cookout
guys.
sent me a message. Let's see. I think they said they said the milkshakes are ready. Come get them before they melt. All right.
I ate Cookout like probably 5 times a week for 6 months. Then I had to stop. But like I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. We could get that pulled pork sandwich on the side. You're gonna get hungry later. It's gonna be there.
What kind of milkshakes?
I don't know. So I gotta go here.
Well, guys, looks like there's gonna be quite a bit of action going over this night. Coming over tonight. I mean, we already got 20. We got BTC up at 20s.
But we have to get Luna Classic over this double top.
Yeah, if we can get Luna Classic over the double top. Do you guys think we'll see Luna hit 6 by the end of the week?
End of the week. Oh well, it is Thursday.
Yeah, today's Thursday. Trust me, brother. I'm with you on that whole not being able to keep up with the days sometimes, but luckily I managed to get my sleep schedule somewhat back on track. I mean, if it wasn't for this light, you'd be able to see, like, you can see the circle.
You like heavyweight milkshakes?
I do like my milkshakes thick with 3 C's.
You like
Heavyweight
thick
milkshake.
milkshakes?
Huh?
Oh, let's show off the technology real quick.
All right.
So he's going back to what you said earlier about the pressure in the straw. How thick is this blend?
I at least need to get something touching my tongue. Like I at least need. Don't take that sexually. I at least need to be able to receive.
Wasn't until you said.
Just say that their milkshakes are not milkshakes at Cookout.
What I mean is, when I get a milkshake, I want to be able to have some essence. Like, I want reward for my work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want some reward for my work. You know, I will put in the work.
Buddy, we go Cookout right now. You are gonna get rewarded.
Fuck it, let's go.
We're gonna get. I got 3 milkshakes.
The other
Wait. I have a question about for you. How do you feel about milkshakes that have hot dogs?
Hey yo,
on the side. You're on the
Where
side.
you can
right?
have them.
What the hell is happening here?
I'm joking.
Marissa in
ones on my
YouTube chat.
podcast.
Yeah, you got it.
We're just
Girl,
talking
you-
about restaurants. Hilarious.
You can go find yourself a Texas Pete.
Well, it's
Oh
Texas Pete.
man,
I don't want to Texas Pete. Oh man, I think Cookout said that they're open until 3 o'clock in the morning, like wide open until 3 o'clock in the
Dude,
morning.
they are. They're open till 2 to 3 a.m. And I literally got them delivered 5 nights a week for like over a year. So I met my best friend.
Oh,
He was bringing me burgers.
that's awesome, man. Dude, you meet
I'm,
some of
I'm
the best.
mixing both conversations and it's making it hilarious.
Bro, I tell you this, like, you meet some of the most influential and long-standing people in your life at the weirdest times and weirdest places. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
This is a small milkshake.
Anyway, yeah, some of the, what's some stories about how you guys met your buddies and did you get them into crypto trading? Like, I mean, this guy right here, like, I was already looking into it, but like, if it wasn't for him, I probably would, you know, I wouldn't be sitting here wearing this shirt that I hope is not a lie.
I've tried to keep it separate. Most of the people that
Ramon,
in my
this
personal
is
life
a
that I brought
family
into
channel. I'm gonna need you to put that away, sir.
They didn't see my phone.
This man in here, I want a banana shake. Boy, put your banana emoji up. What are you doing? I'm trying to keep this man monetized.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's a losing battle, but I try. That's what friendship's
Tame on no sleep is something different.
Keep your friends making money, and your friends will love you.
I went more than 1 month without sleep one time, so we'll see. I don't get crazy like those Russian guys that go without sleep. Like if I'm watching something, I'll watch it for a month if I need to.
Oh yeah, he'll put in work, dude. When I met this guy, he was operating probably off of like 2.5, 3 hours of sleep. He had been staying
Oh,
up
this is
several
your
days.
water.
The early days of the crypto channel, and we got some faux real. And I shit you not, this man let his bowl of French stew sit for probably 5-10 minutes. The man hadn't eaten at all, and he had his phone because he was tracking Doge like crazy and keeping up with all y'all in the Discord because that was when you were blowing up. And he was just looked over at me. He was like, "Yeah, you want to help me out?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Hands me his phone. He starts going ham on this stew. And then we go to his house. He's like, "Okay, now that I can, watch the charts and stuff, I'm gonna go take a nap."
Oof, here goes Bitcoin again.
We were supposed to go out. We're gonna go record our. So you want to record when we go to Cookout, right?
Depends on what
to
we're
put on that
recording.
ceiling fan website.
You're gonna live stream.
We're gonna live stream at the.
You're gonna
cookout.
do. Oh, it's gonna be
It's gonna
Tame
be on
IRL.
Discord though.
It's gonna be Tame IRL.
Tame IRL. I don't know if it's been on YouTube because
I wish you did record some of those like meetups that you did.
No,
I
you got to
did.
make people join Discord for the vlog though.
Oh yeah.
People gotta join Discord for that.
you guys like I did a funny vlog the other night on Discord. I'm not daytime, and it wasn't on YouTube. Like you guys know the story with the police officer.
Yeah, we haven't really been talking about Shiba in a while. How's she been doing?
I don't know, but we can check after we get cookout. Cookout's only open till 3 o'clock, wide open.
Okay, what cookout are we going to?
That one. in
Don't
the,
say. Don't say. Don't say.
No. I don't mean like. I mean general location. I mean, is it the one
It's in
that
our
is-
city.
Huh?
It's in our city. They text us. They text me the milkshakes already.
Get
We
that.
can get 3
Get
milkshakes.
yourself a. Get. This is the correct phrasing. Get yourself a huge double with only meat, cheese, and bacon, and then your fries. And on the side, get a pulled pork sandwich with no Texas Pete. You will not be disappointed.
I have right now.
It's so good. The pulled pork sandwiches for like 2 hours later when you get hungry again.
Like we should have went to cookout. I think it's getting too late to go to cookout. Probably.
And I like this new flavor milkshake that they're talking about.
I don't think I'm the only one cookout test, and might be late. Oh nope. Oh, this one. This is the best flavor from cookout that I've had so far.
An interesting looking milkshake.
Yep.
Doesn't look like I would. It doesn't look like my type of flavor.
You don't like that type of flavor?
Nah, it's a little strong for me.
Okay.
But the last one.
Man, this got some creepy connotations to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak Tamese, but unfortunately,
But no,
I'm
yeah.
falling through. Yeah.
Specifically,
I'm gonna check the menu at cookout real quick.
All right.
all those years of cookout, I've never had one. I've never had a milkshake. I've never gotten a milkshake from cookout.
Bro, you got to do at least.
I
once,
always get a large sweet tea to go
Okay.
to wash the burger down.
You mean the huge tea? There's a difference.
You are correct, sir. The huge sweet tea goes with the huge burger.
I
Man.
remember that. Bro, one of the things that I enjoyed, like if for those of you who've never had a cookout milkshake, I implore you to at least try it to see what we're talking about. Make sure they give you a spoon, because you will kill your lips. If you get pretty much any flavor you want, but my go-to is the dreamsicle and the caramel. Like, don't go crazy with it. Cookies and cream is great too, but again, get a spoon.
Dude, I get what you mean by don't go crazy with it, because like those places like Sweet Frog, where like it's the toppings bar for the.
Oh yeah.
Like by the time I get to the end, I've made decisions that I can't retract. Like like
you put nerds on there, and now they're all frozen, and they're just gonna crack your teeth.
Brownies and gummy bears and gobstoppers. It's
Big
fun.
fucking candle.
Oh god, like dude, see, I don't do if anything, if I do a topping, I do fruit, because at least I feel better about myself, even though they do like put it in sugary syrup. But you know what? It's still fruit. Still fruit.
Watch out for this fake out on Bitcoin.
Yeah, y'all should be looking at this Luna chart too. I mean, this candle's kind of elongated.
All right. Cookout wants to see a picture of us.
No, I don't want to be a picture of a cookout. Cookout already knows I visit them.
Come on, Cookout asked for a picture of you. Come on.
No,
They're like, hey, we
Come
need to know your
All right.
what's
It's just
coming.
you.
This is getting weird.
About to say, I'm already showing, YouTube my sweet mug. Believe it or not, YouTube, I actually, when did you guys get on YouTube? I was on YouTube in 2006, like before Google acquired them, back when YouTube was cool and you could, basically have your channel look the way you want it to, like do all kinds of cool shit to it. Like it was basically, if you knew HTML, you were good.
Luna Classic. We had a pump, broke the downtrend, and now we came all the way back down. Is this to retest the downtrend before it rockets up? God.
Stacy Friedman says, "Do you think we are bearish? Bearish on what?"
I don't think we're bearish on, like, we've been in a bearish macro trend, but on the short term, we've been getting into bullish momentum. And only thought about YouTube. YouTube started as a dating website. It started as a dating website, and people would post videos on there, like introducing themselves, letting the world know who they are, that they was looking for somebody to date.
Really?
But the problem was, people were not wanting to post videos on there. So then they're like, okay, you can post a video about anything, because they needed to pay for their servers. So people started posting about weird stuff, and then it became YouTube.
I highly doubt that, Stacy. I'm much older than I look.
It became YouTube with that Janet Jackson Super Bowl thing.
You weren't on
That's what
YouTube
blew it
before
up.
we were
I'm
born.
about to say, YouTube wasn't started until 2005, if I'm not mistaken.
We were at
didn't go
least
live
10 years
till-
old when YouTube was started.
Yeah, well, I was older than 10, but I understand. I was back when YouTube, you just made goofy videos and you put it on there with your friends, and you couldn't use a phone. You had to use a camcorder.
I want us to go make a video at Cookout. It could be goofy.
Well, don't film
It could
inside.
be fun.
Oh no, he's gonna film inside, but he's gonna be the only one with Cookout.
You don't want to eat?
No, I'm gonna be on the couch drinking my milkshake.
How about you hold the camera? You can hold the camera while you make a video on Cookout.
No.
Come on.
That's how it starts.
Like, I'm literally talking about, like, legit Cookout or a restaurant.
What are those? Oh, so you want me to film like one of those like North or South Korean videos where you eat food in front of the camera?
No, you just walk around, follow me, and we'll go and introduce ourselves to
Okay,
people.
let's hold on. We can pitch this better, Tame. Like, so you get to film the video, but like you get to put your spin on. Like, your artiste comes out here. Like, yeah, you're just filming a meeting, but you get to like put a spin on it. Is it a horror movie? Is it a mystery?
And you can be like narrator.
Yeah, you're the
on,
director here.
I'm reading YouTube chat, guys. Please don't FOMO into these green candles, guys.
Yeah. Just being like, and here we have the young specimen Tame over here slurping his thick ass. Let's watch and see what he does next.
Okay, that's gonna be a weird voice for the video.
I think he's done trying to do David Attenborough.
Dave Attenborough.
Here we see the crypto trader.
No, Jerry, you fucking rock star. You legend.
Can you do Peter Griffin's voice?
Peter Griffin?
Yeah.
Mag?
Moosey
Who
can do
let
a
you back in the
perfect.
house?
What's that guy? Humphreys or whatever. Herbert.
Humphrey?
Moosey can do a perfect Herbert.
Oh no, I can't do. I can do a Herbert, but I don't do it. I try not to do it anymore because it's just.
He can get the whistle.
Well, you can do his voice, but just talk about crypto. Don't talk about kids. It's fine.
Oh God.
Well,
See,
yeah,
that's the
don't.
thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so you can do the voice. Just talk about crypto. Like, describe this downtrend on Luna Classic right here in Herbert's voice.
He's talking about like you can do it. Don't be shy. Give us Herbert's voice. Give us crypto.
Keep in mind, Cookout closes at 3, but the really good stuff closes at 2.
Anyway.
Anyway.
D-Block, you got anything to say? There's some people on YouTube, I think, that might need some advice.
No, he already said it. He already told them.
Yeah, just none of the FOMO, man. Everybody's getting excited over these green candles, but
Yeah, don't.
Bitcoin does like to fake
This is-
people out before
this
it
is-
dips.
This is not the YOLO period.
Yeah,
Not YOLO.
All right. This guy's saying that I make plant root sandwich. People are mad because I told them I was making a cheeseburger the other night. I went and I toasted my buns, and
That was disrespectful, bro.
It was false
I
advertising.
used sweet potato instead of beef, and I put cheese. Isn't that a
It's
cheeseburger?
just
It has
it's
cheese
disrespectful.
and a buns
It's not a
and
burger.
something in the middle.
It's a cheese potato sandwich.
Bro,
It's
that's
delicious.
like
That's a-
Do you want to try it? I can
It's a
cook you one.
carb bomb.
it's like overhandling your steak.
Wait, I can
It's a
cook you one. Do you
carb
want to try
bomb,
one?
is what it is.
Do you want to try my sweet potato burger? Or do you want to try my sweet potato sandwich?
Now, I do like healthy food. I will try stuff like that. I will tell you if there's enough cinnamon butter on the planet, absolutely.
Okay, I'll put
I'm with you
cinnamon
on
butter on it. Do you want to try one?
I'll do it, bro.
Alright, I'll try one.
I'm not a picky eater. Like, bro, I grew up in a household where it was eat or go to bed hungry. There's two choices. Now, of course, my parents gave me a little more choice. My grandparent was a little more. She's like, at least eat it once. At least try it once. See if you like it. And honestly, I found out I actually liked a lot of foods that way. I like squash. Even as a kid, I liked squash. At least the way she cooked it, it was great. Steamed squash. Oh, sauteed scallops and squash. Also, if y'all have not been scalloping, y'all need to go do it one time. Just go off the coast, find a place, or rent out a boat, get your family, get some snorkeling gear from Walmart or somewhere, get it cheap, to start off, see if you like it, and then just go out there and have some fun.
You mean in the water?
Yeah.
With the ocean animal?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Bro, you ain't gonna get eaten by a shark. You and my sister, I
But
swear.
yeah, that's what everyone who hasn't been eaten by a shark says.
Bro, they didn't even come in that close during this time of year.
No.
I mean, there was that one incident with a tiger shot and the kid with the foot, but it doesn't matter, all right? We're talking about the candy of the sea here. It's delicious.
Best case scenario, I slice my hand open trying to shuck an oyster that I found. It's 10 pounds. And I'm like, ooh, look at this,
Look at ETH. ETH is going to hit that $1,700 tonight, guys. If ETH doesn't hit $1,700 tonight, my buddy over here will do something crazy.
Don't be putting words in my mouth.
We have to
There's not much left above it as far as liquidity, though. Once we eat through that gas, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
We have to go make that video at Cookout, though. My friend Cookout said, got to make the video for the content tonight.
Yep. Now the cat's out of the bag now.
Unless you want to go take one for the team for me.
Sorry.
You want to go take one for the team for me?
That's a good ass song. You guys need to check that out. I listen to a lot of R&B lately.
Actually, I'm hungry. I think if I eat a cheeseburger or something now after not sleeping for 3 days, it might not digest.
Hey man,
well.
it's your stream. I'm just waiting for you to end it.
He's like, so I can become my real self. And he's going to be like, let's party!
You gonna leave YouTube up while you go out, or you gonna shut it down?
Well, I thought about doing a stream on my phone while we're out at the Cookout.
You better at least go live on Discord.
Well, I can't because we can only have 25 people on the channel with video camera on.
Well, when you go live, just make an announcement, and then the first people that get into the room can see it. No? Okay, never mind.
I'll do it on YouTube, and yeah.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out some stuff. We want to try and do some cool stuff with the studio here in the back. Maybe incorporate a green screen. Do some cool, fun stuff.
Burgers sound good, man, but wings. Yeah, wings sound great.
Great, now you got me hungry again.
You said wings sound good. I think breast sounds a lot better right now. Just saying.
Yeah.
They have really good breasts
meat on the bone.
Are you
wings for me? Wings are like the crab legs of the land because there's a lot of work involved to get to it all.
Especially when you put some hot sauce on it. Oh, buffalo.
Man, I
Texas Pete right quick. Tendies.
For me, I think I wanted to see us break this double top before I go out Cookout, but I'm happy to go to Cookout right now, make a little real life stream, and
have some fun.
Yeah, have some fun. And if Cookout's not open, they also have that one restaurant that's open 24 hours per day.
Which one are we talking about?
It's in Uptown.
Okay.
It's like a breakfast place. I don't know the name, but it's the breakfast place open 24 hours. People go there after they go to clubs and stuff.
Okay.
But we have to wear something funny. Look here. Look at this. Here, hold my headset.
Are you going to grab the mink? You got to grab, dude, if you're going to grab the mink, you got to grab that, that eyes wide shut mask too, and take that to the burger place.
So we're going to wear something funny when we go out. I'll wear this one.
Absolutely not.
All right, give me my headset, please. Thank you, sir. What happened?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we're gonna wear something funny when we're up. I'm gonna wear this. You gonna wear it?
I'm afraid it would clash with my eyes.
You think it won't match your eyes? All right, you find something funny to wear.
I think you guys got that down with the matching Doge shirts.
What are you gonna do if you see us two come up to you, ladies?
Probably run. And
We're gonna
scream
get
and
pepper
tear.
sprayed. We're gonna get pepper sprayed and shot. Put it on. Put it on.
Holy shit! I just I'm on my phone, so I just zoomed over to look at y'all, what y'all are doing. Man, you guys
Oh, yeah.
need to go to the club exactly like that.
Yeah, y'all will do fine at the club,
And
just like
in,
that.
in
You're
the
gonna go
shorts.
I
No
promise,
long
if we go to
pants.
cookout like this, people will talk to us.
Yeah.
And look at this. Look at this. Like the ladies love this type of
Lady
stuff.
killers.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was very disturbing, and it felt very.
I didn't touch you though.
odd.
I didn't touch you. I touched the mask, like the mask.
I know, but
Yeah,
I
but I
can
missed
feel the vibrations.
I missed.
I don't know how I feel about this. I
This is
feel
why
It's not
women-
violated.
This is
consensual.
why women love men with a long nose.
I really wish.
Oh, that's gross. I saw.
Yeah, please. This is just no. I feel.
Don't stop
Hey,
that.
do you want to wear,
Somebody,
Do you want to wear
somebody
the
clip
mask,
that, yo.
or do you want to wear the fur?
Man, somebody put that.
If that's not a meme by tomorrow,
We've all failed.
yeah.
No,
I'm already
because I was
putting
on the
a
receiving
best
end. I do not want to have to explain to my children when they look up all these old
do the
memes.
stream marker,
You
right?
don't have to explain anything. You're wearing a mask like Superman. It's fine.
He got me there. Shit.
Or Batman. Whatever.
I'll create the video, I'll clip it, and then I'll edit tomorrow. Boom. So which one do you wear? You want to wear the mask or you want to wear the fur to cook out?
Digging the mask action. It's becoming a mood.
What about you wear the
It's
mask?
becoming a part
What
of
about
you
you wear the
already.
mask and the fur?
No.
Do you feel like your personality's changing with the mask?
I am the nut.
You feel like it's taken over, right?
I know this
If only
fur's
it
not
was
taking over.
green. Smoking.
So, you think Elon's gonna hire you?
I don't know. If I show him my what I got, and he likes the fact that I can
You
make
need
him
some
money and
glasses?
be efficient about it, then yeah. Maybe
Oh, you got some.
I like how he's
Maybe
like,
not
well,
fire
after
me.
he sees this stream, probably not.
Probably not.
You left
no.
these at my place like 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I've been looking for these Maui Jims, y'all. If y'all want some good
Wait, what?
ass like Maui Jim sunglasses,
Are you
If
saying he
y'all-
lifted his boots into your bed?
Oh, look, put it on with the nose. Let's see what it looks like.
if y'all want some, okay, this is not working. This is
No,
not
put it
gonna-
around.
Yeah, there we go.
It looks like we're gonna be bank robbers. It's not gonna be good. Which one do you think?
Nobody
We
thinks
look
you guys are
very
gonna rob a bank.
incompetent bank robbers.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
Yeah, no.
And
Who do you
and
think
you
has
need
a
the
higher
hat,
chance
though.
of getting a phone number like this?
you need the hat, Tame.
If y'all
You
say
need the
Can you
hat
give me
to
my
go with
hats,
the-
please?
Very mistaken. What?
The hat?
Because
No, the
mask
other hat.
overshadows your mink. So you
Don't
need the
spell
hat
the
and the
alcohol.
mink.
Yeah, you got to take the headsets too.
We gotta take the headset. No, this is
Yes,
Oh
yes.
god.
Full headsets.
And
because
just the cord goes into your pocket.
Yeah. In each other's pockets.
Oh shit.
so
I feel sophisticated. What about you?
Yeah,
I
if you
feel like
can't
we're-
get a phone number just like that, then you just don't have no game.
How much of this dress up shit is just laying around right by your desk? Seriously, where are you pulling this shit out of?
He's got a costume
Wow.
chest.
Yeah.
He just digs into every once in a while.
don't put on the
Alan,
employee gear.
haven't you
Don't put
seen
on
all that
employee
bullshit
gear.
I have?
Hey, get all those boxes right there. Get all those boxes right there.
I like how it's all those boxes. It's not one bin.
Oh god.
Yo.
Got cases of that stuff.
Guys, look at this. Like, I'm prepared. My reflexes are alright. Come on, Dr. Fauci's gonna get
He's like arm's length carrot top.
I got like 20 of these COVID tests. You have to stuff it up in your nose to tickle your brain.
My favorite part earlier was when you showed all the COVID tests, and it was like the idea of like want to play a game.
Right,
You have to take all those. I'm sorry.
I'll tear it after you wear it over here on the stream.
Please don't. It feels sticky. It is sticky. Oh my god. Oh, I need alcohol.
Alcohol's right there.
I need alcohol.
Look, alcohol's right
Not that kind of alcohol.
there. No, it's cleaning alcohol.
Not that kind of alcohol.
Was it sticky?
Mm-hmm.
So that was my brother's face mask goggles that he wore when he had pink eye.
Put some in my eyes right quick. There we go.
And
Every time Tame pulls up his stack of COVID tests, I think of like the stall guy's voice saying, like, want to play a game? Here's 20 COVID tests. One of
Why
them
do
has
you
COVID.
have a
You have to take them all.
potato
that's my NFT snail pet.
under your computer?
It's my NFT. Look, it's growing by itself, so I can get a different look at this.
my
It's
God.
sprouting by itself. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't please. This is art.
Don't break it.
After it's done in the
truth
final
comes out.
edition.
It must be great art since it's, hidden and collecting dust under your computer.
No, you have to put it there so that it can sprout in peace.
Yeah.
Don't lean in, sure you're going to break it.
This is a good friend.
Growing
You guys
legs.
hear this? This is a good friend to Tame. Because listen to what he just said. It must be good art if it's sitting under your computer, sprouting. Like, it's a good friend.
Thank you, I try.
So what's
Very
growing under
hard.
the desk and sprouting?
I don't know, but I want to be a part of it.
So guys, I got pranked the other day. Somebody offered me a jelly sandwich, but apparently it was a KY jelly sandwich, and it did not taste like anything like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't eat. If somebody offers you a KY jelly sandwich, they're pranking you. I'm telling you, they're pranking
I had
you.
to sit there and think about it, and I'm like, oh.
Did it look like an Uncrustable?
And just like that. Okay, I was about to make a joke that we lost viewers
Damn it,
because of that
twist.
joke, and we actually gained 2 viewers.
Yeah.
Don't even start with this.
You are attracting a different kind of crowd, man.
So,
You had me at Uncrustable. I'm dead.
so guys,
I got a free
are you gonna wear that mask? Are you gonna wear this to a cookout?
Please tell me your brother didn't wear it.
No, he wore the goggle ones.
Okay, good. So about to say, I was like, your answer depends. You know what? Scratch that, reverse it. My answer depends on what you say.
Well, this is what I wear to the swinger parties.
So no one's gonna get that reference either.
I know, but you might have something on there. You might want to check in inside.
I was gonna say you might want to take that off
Might
if
be
he was
something
wearing
like
that to
inside here, a
swingers
little bit of
parties.
cream.
I wish I could, but it's stuck to my face now. And I do not mean metaphorically.
Oh my!
There's something
I'm
stuck
dying.
on my face, and I am scared to take
Two
it
hot
off.
dudes, man.
You look weird. Why don't I just put on a filter too?
This better not have been part of one of your other milkshake videos. Oh god, here we go with the Chinese tracking agent.
No, dude, it was part of this mask was part of Rob's birthday video.
Why is the hair not?
Robin has a sick sense of humor.
God, I would never get laid if I looked like this. I look like
Swinger
this.
dorks, man. I'm not that cool. Show us the furry. No. I may play VR chat. I am not a furry.
I quit VR chat because of that stuff. I gave my headset to Ivory. I was like, you can have it. I'm not playing it
Why didn't
anymore.
you give it to me?
She had a different incentive for me to give it to her.
Alright. It's alright. I got me an OG Oculus, like the CV1. And that sucker. If I can just update.
You want to wear this together?
Yeah,
Look, you can
is it
support
white
it
or
a
black?
little bit.
Maybe
Here, you should wear it with that mask.
I feel like a 1920s rich asshole.
You got it.
Ba-da-da-ba,
So how about this? I have a great idea how I can.
no
get...
one else is gonna get that reference.
So we're gonna go together, but we're not gonna walk
Does
there.
anybody?
You're gonna walk up to a girl,
Hold
be
on.
creepy. I'm like, hey, dude, back off, back off. And then she's like, wait, aren't you guys wearing the same shirt?
He put
Am
me
I
up to
the
this.
only one who's
He's got
getting
my
like
kids.
Interview of the Vampire vibes right now, and like Tame is what's that about to turn this dude?
No, we've known
Yeah.
each other for a while.
Yeah, he's already turned me. I'm just kidding.
Turned you? That what, did you go gay or something? What do you mean by turned you?
First of
I
all,
was talking about
this is an
vampire.
inclusive channel, and that is very inclusive. What you just said, insensitive.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was talking vampires.
Yes.
You want to see something cool? I'll show you something cool. Wait 1 minute. Oh, wait. Who message?
The milkshakes.
They're like your milkshakes are literally on the
The
floor.
milkshakes are melting.
The milkshakes are like
I'm a
super
little
wet
melted.
right now. Oh my
No, but-
god. You might want to take that off before we
No.
go get the milkshake. Don't wear that. You're not
Nah,
gonna
man,
eat
I'm a
the milkshake.
peacocker. This is what you got to do. You know, it's a statement. It's a statement. Is it a good statement though? That's the question. Honestly, I should wear this on our. Oh yeah, at least the mask, because I can't take it off anyway.
So
Okay, Scott got the reference. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a name for you. The Masked Trader's already taken.
First name, you couldn't afford it anyway.
All right, that's it. That's your name. First name, you couldn't afford it anyway. The end.
can you even see?
Yes, I can. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No. I mean, is that the
No.
Okay. We had gotten milkshakes with them before, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they want to do milkshakes again this week.
Okay.
We got his $2 super
And
chat.
they're like, it's better than yours, and I have to charge.
So Squarefoot says, "Do your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard?"
And
Are
they're
you
like,
getting
it's
dances with
better than
Super Chat?
hers.
Man, he's dancing.
Tame, do you have the sad or the no eyebrows filter on right now?
Raymond,
Yeah,
I
why?
swear with these vanilla shakes.
Because I was like, you looked very unhappy.
Let me take off the filter. I forgot. Why didn't the super chat pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I was reading the super chat before. Shiba rocket. Apparently Shiba. Is Shiba really rocketing right now? Has anyone got a Shiba chart up? I haven't
I mean,
heard
on the
that.
5 minute,
You can
it's
pull up the
still
SHIB
doing the
chart.
same thing Bitcoin is doing.
Yeah.
If I pull SHIB chart up and it's not rocketing,
It's not
No,
rock.
bro, you have to understand the rocket is a privilege, okay? When Doge was pumping in May of 2020, it was rockets every day.
Yeah.
But it is a privilege. And there's no rockets.
I'm starting to think now, and I mean that apple juice might have been tequila. Because you've gotten real comfortable, sir. And we
this is the
appreciate
mask. As soon as the mask came on,
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the persona.
the whole vibe, the whole vibe
Oh,
switched.
sorry. Yeah, the mask gives me power.
No, yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
Powerful.
It's working. The mask plays.
Oh,
sir.
this one.
It's
is-
like I'm an
this
RPG.
one.
I'm an RPG character, so the more like ow, wow, my depth perception. The more equipment I put on, the more my stats go up. And my charisma is at an all-time high.
We have a $2 super chat from Denny. Why can I not hear the super chats? This is weird.
Super chat.
Yeah, I did.
Hey Danny, appreciate the $2, brother.
Thank you, Denny. $2 super chat.
Man.
What's up, Denny? We're gonna be going soon to go get milkshakes from Cookout.
are you a plague or something? No, I am a plague doctor. There's a difference. And honestly, I wouldn't want to wear this because, see, a plague doctor is supposed to be a full cone, and I don't have any lavender or anything in here to stuff in it. By the way, for those who don't know, little history trivia for you. Plague doctors actually used to use, actual mask, and it was actually had it wasn't just for fashion, it actually had a function. So they would actually put herbs and flowers and other scents during the plague in order to help clean the air when it was coming through. Now,
Yeah.
a lot of historians kind of
decomp. Right?
yeah, and a lot of historians kind of fight on this, where it's like, no, they were just, it didn't really filter out anything depending on what they put in. It was just there to help them like bear the smell when they were helping people out, which either way. And people are literally, I don't know if you've smelt dead things before, like anything decomposing. Yeah, it is the most awful, god-awful smelling thing. And in order to actually combat the plague, they would burn bodies. So yeah, they needed all the help they could get back then. They didn't have Febreze.
Can you imagine that? Like even the most rudimentary like filter stuff down into a little crow's beak mask was probably better than none, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I would take anything over just, the stench. Why are you showing me a bundle?
40 pounds. 40 pounds. I still got some if you want that sweet potato sandwich. Oh, look, this is why. Right here. Watch this. This is the best part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 25 cents per pound.
Huh.
Cheap.
I'll have to remember that when I want to make potato sandwiches.
Sure. For cheap.
Same as like doing like farm auction bids for like just
This is why we should go to
ridiculous amounts
Cookout.
of potatoes. You should both go to Cookout.
Absolutely. I concur now. Where did you get these
Cookout.
milkshakes from?
Cookout.
Oh.
He's like, Cookout, milkshake, Cookout.
Okay.
Look, I got the same shirt on.
Wow, they're gonna think you really don't have any other clothes.
Should I show YouTube that? Should I show YouTube that video?
Maybe.
Oh,
Your
no.
funeral.
Okay, maybe not show. Maybe I put it on Discord one day.
Maybe. I'd say so.
I got the same shirt on. Here, let's see.
Can I just say, like, this format? Uh-oh.
Look at me. I got the same shirt on.
Those are the cheeseburgers you're going to get.
I got
Yeah,
the same
so
shirt.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now, because of what he was wearing in that video, none of y'all have an excuse at all. All you single fellas out there, none.
I need to see some ID from those two young ladies.
That was in Cookout.
No, that was not Cookout. That was
Jeez.
that was
Hey,
Five
Mass
Guys.
Predator.
Yeah, Uptown.
No, that was
This is
what bar was that?
You know what happened? The girl actually, she recognized the Dogecoin. She's like, "Hey, let me show you something." She bought her Robinhood wallet.
Uh-huh.
She had over $1 million worth of Doge. I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the girl that you told us about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so much Doge. I was
That
like,
was her.
"Wow,
Okay.
wow."
Yeah, you should have
What
held on
was
to
her
that.
entry? Did you know?
The entry, I think it's like 24 cents.
Oh, okay.
So it's not
Not
I don't know.
bad.
Mhm.
Bad.
Ethereum is ripping. Let's see.
They're like,
ETH isn't even at 1700. What are you talking about? It's ripping. Take off the mask. You look weird.
Nah, like I said,
Look, it's almost 1 o'clock. We gotta go get those burgers and milkshakes. Like, look what this milkshake just told me. The milkshake said, "Hi, currently have a toxic relationship. What can I do right now?" And I told her,
Oh, she wants to make it more toxic.
I let my buddy Light will help you out.
bro, I'm not lighting any of her paths right now, bro. I am in a already very
Is it the girl that I met on Christmas?
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like actual milkshakes. I will go with you to a cookout to get milkshakes. But if you're going to go and get your particular flavor of milkshake, I'm gonna have to call my milkshake
You're ruining
And apologize for nothing.
Well, you can video call your milkshake while
Just
I'm
for
eating my
being
milkshake.
in this situation.
Just video call your girlfriend when I'm eating my
Man,
milkshake.
so this is a burger wingman situation. One of you is hungry, the other one is.
Yeah, I'm actually hungry. I'm actually hungry now.
That's the test of a true wingman.
How about this? How about this?
Yeah, you get a burger and a milkshake on the way,
All right,
and then you do the job.
Hear me out. So,
all right,
my girlfriend's sleeping. You just go there, pretend to be me, and I go to do whatever I want to.
Okay, first of all, that's not gonna work.
It won't work.
No, that's why I have
We
to
look
wear
the
the
same.
mask.
We look literally the same. Look, we got the same shirt. We got the same beard.
Okay, this is gonna go wrong in so many ways.
This is great.
Just wear the mask. The mask. Wear the mask and this little animal.
Go as you are.
Go as you are.
I'm joking, guys. Guys, we're just being
Yeah, we're just
satirical.
being goofy. Yeah, man,
We're being goofy.
We're trying to be goofy, trying to make content, all that good stuff. But honestly,
look at Bitcoin. It pumped to $20,300. I'm trying to get.
Why'd you break the fourth wall, man?
Where's Bitcoin at?
Because man, TA takes precedence. We like to goof around here, but we know what we're here for.
Like BTC, Big Titty Chick. That's what BTC stands for.
I just said something cool and you ruined it.
What did I ruin? Bitcoin's above $20,300 right now.
Us actually.
Yeah,
If you have to ask, you didn't get it.
Dixie's breaking support also.
You want me to order Domino's? They can deliver pizza.
Domino's.
Josh says teammates are awkward. I don't make it awkward. Look, I'm probably one of the best wingman, but my buddy's already taken, so he doesn't need a wingman.
Yeah, I'll wingman him, but like outside of that, I'm okay. First of all, rockets are in the chat. I don't need to be there. I don't see any tendies.
No, the price is pumping. That's why.
It
Hey,
is?
I do have a question for you.
Where's it pumping at? Oh, Luna. Okay.
That night on New Year's,
Never mind.
did you have a girlfriend on New Year's?
Yes.
You had a girlfriend on New Year's.
This New Year's, yes.
Oh yeah, you did, because you said that you never kissed a girl on New Year's.
Yes. Still haven't, by the way.
Okay.
She was out of town.
I kissed a girl on New Year's.
I know. I was there.
It was great.
Lucky bastard.
And then, like, here's what happened on New Year's. I'll tell you guys a story. Oh. So, on New Year's, here's what happened. We went to one of my friends at the lake to their New Year's Eve party. We hung out there for a while. And the girl I was with, I drove her and my brother. I drove the girl back to her house. I drove my brother back to my apartment. And then we went to my other friend's house. No. We brought everybody to the other friend's house. Everybody came.
And we went out to the club.
And then the girl that I brought as my date, she didn't want to go to the club after, so I took the girl back home. And then at the club, one of my other friends was hugging me a little bit too tight on this New Year's Eve. So we were just vibing, and then she starts making out with me at the club while everybody's there watching.
Beak to beak.
Beak to beak, like everybody's watching. And after that, like, me and the girl, we leave. Everybody leaves. Me and the girl drives like 3 hours to Myrtle Beach. Like, we leave the club at 2 o'clock in the morning, drive to Myrtle Beach, and there's no hotels when we get there. And then we finally get a hotel, and we sleep for like a few hours, and then go eat at the beach, and then drive back. But it was pretty wild New Year's Eve. Wait. No. I'm joking. This was like 2020, like right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I don't know, like 2 years ago. I can't read the chat from this far away. So I'm from Charlotte, Miller time. People wishing they bought, like, oh, Ethereum's gonna be at 1800. Look at Ethereum, 1700 soon. Ethereum has just a little bit more liquidations to be 1700. Here's the thing: we might slow down after all these liquidations,
Mm-hmm.
and then people are gonna watch us retrace.
Where do you think our retrace point's going to be, or where our cross will be here?
I don't want to speculate on where the retrace will be. I like that trading philosophy: trade what you see, not what you think. So you guys better watch out. Like, we've already pumped up a lot, so generally people don't buy the top.
Generally. No YOLOing.
And while this is happening, Luna Classic is still technically uptrend. You have to use bathroom or anything?
No, I'm good, man.
You're good? All right.
Not my first rodeo.
Yeah. I think I might skip going to Cookout tonight.
Probably a good idea.
God, after all this build.
Nah, man. In all honesty, I think he should have gone for, or we should have gone for Five Guys.
Wait, Miller Times in YouTube chat says he's in Concord. Let's go to Cookout, bros. All right, Miller Time. It might not be the type of cookout you're used to going to, but the milkshakes are very thick. My buddy here doesn't want to partake. Man.
Yeah, I got the best milkshake right now, and I think I'm gonna stick with that flavor for a good bit.
So Miller Time. Which cookout you want to meet up at? How about this? We go to Cookout and you try to guess who we are. It's going to be very obvious.
Wardrobe change.
Dude, you just sold 3 blue-eyed white dragons for 8K? My dude. You should have gone for 10.
All right, Miller Time. You really want to go to Cookout? I think... So the Cookout in Charlotte, 10 minutes away from Concord Mills. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Miller Time, on North Tryon? We're going to do a YouTube meetup at the Cookout North Tryon right now.
And you told me not to tell people about locations and shit.
Rob put the exact address of the one. Yeah, let's meet at the one in University, because one in University right now will be pumping. Like, I promise.
Oh, it will be.
All right, do you want to meet there, Miller Time?
All right.
Miller Time, what time do you want to meet there? Because we're both about 10 minutes away from that location. All right, go ahead and drive there, Miller Time. We'll meet you there. We're about 10 minutes away. We're gonna wrap up this. We're gonna close off the stream and meet you there, Miller Time. Just come up to us when you get there. Be like, "Oh my God, tametheark."
Join the Discord.
All right. We'll meet you there, Miller Time. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna try to guess who Miller Time is. All right, you ready? You ready to go? All right, we'll meet you at Cookout, Miller Time. You think it's going to be dangerous meeting a stranger from the internet at Cookout at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Absolutely.
I got protection. Look at that. Look at that protection. Look, I got the other kind of protection too.
That's okay. Not milkshake protection.
Look at that black box right there.
He's got.
Yeah, I see. That's not the kind of black box you want to take to.
Napkins.
Right.
Ketchup.
All right. So we'll meet you there, Miller Time. We're gonna wrap up and end the stream. We'll take a picture when we get there as well, Miller Time. If you guys subscribe to the channel, we will be... I don't know if I'll be streaming when I come back. Definitely got to be quiet tonight.
I'll see about wearing a mask. You'll be able to spot me.
Please don't wear that mask, because let me remind you what's at Cookout.
Once again, I have told you.
I know, but look, life changes sometimes. Life changes sometimes. You never know what's going to drop in front of you.
Well, guys, we thank you for an amazing show. I'm glad I got to be here with Tame. I'm going to try to hop on here with him again. We'll try to do something different with the studio. But thanks again. If you guys want to come and see more, check out the Discord. We'll have a link ready for you guys. If you want to join up membership, you'll see all the cool charts that we're doing here, as well as our community charts that we do every day. You also get exclusive stuff as far as like information before it hits YouTube. Also, give a like. Subscribe, ring that bell if you guys want to see more. This guy's pretty entertaining dude when he's not talking about milkshakes and when he is talking about milkshakes. So once again, thanks for having me, guys. Have a great night. Sign off.
We're gonna go meet that Miller Time random guy from YouTube. So if I disappear Discord, please screen grab this, put it on there for the FBI to search. And I promise you, only one of us is gonna go missing. Like, we are both runners.
Yeah, we're pretty quick.
And we're not gonna run
as fast as I
direction.
used to be, but I'm still pretty quick. I like to say that.
I can outrun you, but you can run. I can run faster, but you can run longer.
Yeah, I got that endurance. It's all about the long game.
Yeah,
and I leave it at that.
I'm a sprinter. He's a Long distance jogger.
Shots to you guys.